see models. I want to see models on the runway. I was like,
what?
okay, David Dobrik, try to convince us you're into supermodels, but also like, what are you talking about? I was gagged. I was gagged.
Of life with other people, and then that's when she goes, "Are you interesting enough for all that?" So she did. Yeah.
Answer is no.
No.
He has 0. He has nothing. There's not an ounce of interestingness in him. There's not, like, literally nothing. He's not interesting to look at. He has nothing interesting to talk about. In fact, I would say the opposite, where he's just, we loathe him. We.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Hello and welcome to Spooky Just Trish Halloween. It wasn't supposed to be our Halloween. Well, we have lots of Halloween episodes coming, but it's like one of three. One of three. We couldn't do the full month, but we're giving something unexpected. We'll get there in a second. Real quick, you guys.
Praise the Lord.
Okay. Praise the Lord. Do you have a little line you want to give, Oscar? No.
Oscar, it's a little pink touch.
You do have a little something going on. Praise the Lord is crazy.
Vogue party? Wait, what? a little gold in my hair for the Teen Vogue party? Is that what you're...
Yes, a little edge. You are giving Teen Vogue party king tut? I don't know. Praise the Lord is crazy to start with, but okay. As always,
yes.
we should. Okay, there is so much lore to talk about. We just did a TikTok. My favorite is doing TikToks where people don't know the characters they're playing, and Oscar nailed it, and we'll get to that in a second. Before we do... I'll be in New York for a month. If you are in New York and want to see me in Beetlejuice on Broadway, November 4th through the 23rd, I will be in performances. I'll be at all the matinees and the evening shows on Wednesday and Saturday, plus all the other days. Come see me make my Broadway debut. Dale! Oh, I'm giving you a little preview. A little too much of a preview, but that's not even
Copyright.
my line. Copyright. Might maybe. Don't even. That was pretty good. But come see me, Beetlejuice on Broadway at the Palace Theater, November 4th through the 23rd, and we're going to haunt this. And then also, TRISHMAS Live. I don't know if you can see all the dates here, but we're going to Long Beach, Thousand Oaks, San Francisco, Newark, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Vancouver.
Probably sold out, Vancouver.
Vancouver's like pretty close to sold out. That's pretty close to sold out. And we can't wait to see you. It's all new show, brand new show, special performances. Sad Boy 2005 will be opening up Long Beach and Thousand Oaks, which is going to be really, really fun. So get your tickets. We'll link them below today. Come see TRISHMAS Live. And... anything you would like to promote? You did a stream, Oscar Gracie. You crush it.
Well, yes. Yeah, sure.
You always do a good stream.
Okay, yeah.
I really am there for the Oscar Gracie channel, and I really cannot wait for the vlog from Broadway in January. You could tie the Broadway January
and your
vlog.
birthday. Don't forget your birthday vlog.
Maybe you could just do a year recap.
Good idea.
You know, look back at 2025 vlog.
YouTube Rewind.
Yes, exactly. Oscar Rewind.
That would be so good, actually. You can just combine it with the second Broadway one. Be like, you're just all doing all of them at once. Go see Oscar Gracie. Moses' TikTok is not just canned fish. Today we did production on his TikTok. Moses had a TikTok ready to go. Me and Oscar were acting. Oscar ate. You ate the You were so good. Okay, we didn't know we were going to be righteous. Well, we didn't know we were going to be righteous gemstones, but I'm posting it for Moses' birthday, which is like next week. So I was like, okay, the pink, I had a different sweater on. It wasn't this sweater. So I was like, okay, let me just change my pink. So I was thinking like, okay, we're not going to show our righteous gemstones costume. But then Moses kept his on. I was like, well, I guess I'll keep the wig and glasses.
Huh? You could have told me. I would take it off.
No, but I might take mine off. Mine look crazy too. And my glasses did a little dent. So I was like, okay, but I have a different outfit on anyways. Had I known, you would have been such a good addition to the Righteous Gemstones, because you could have been, why do I forget his name? I know it's Adam Devine, but what character does he play? Gosh, it's Judy Gemstone.
Chris? No.
No. Oh my gosh, wait, how do I not? What are their names? We love this show.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I've never seen this show.
Because you have the computer.
Look it up, babe. You look it up, honey bear.
But he would have been the perfect cast. Like he could actually.
Calvin Gemstone.
Calvin Gemstone.
He could actually be casted as the part. Like he would be the perfect.
No, you were
Calvin.
so good at it because you did the line of Calvin Gemstone, and I was like, wait, so good. And he's like super tan, and he has like big arms. He's buff, and he has like some blonde highlights. Like
word.
It would have been you. You give me that, and you give Leonard from Big Bang Theory, like those two. But so good on that. I was surprised. I said this earlier. I love when people will commit and play a bit even if they've never seen the show, because you've never seen the show, you have no interest in the show. But Tana did the same thing with Death Becomes Her. She had no idea what the characters were, but she like committed, and I was like, I just love people who are like that. So thank you for doing that. That was so fun, but it was good. So go to Moses' TikTok, Moses Hackman.
I had to step up and I had to guide you and counsel you and hold you. Well, I feel like I'm your daddy.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't do any of those things you just said. I've done all of it. I am all y'all's daddy.
Not my daddy.
You're not my daddy.
Not my daddy.
Hush, now I'm your daddy.
You ain't my daddy, boy.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
no, you're
You
not
are
our
not our
daddy.
daddy. I am your daddy.
Not a daddy.
You ain't my daddy.
Hush! Okay. I said I'm your daddy.
You ain't my daddy.
Because he did an amazing one. And Oscar really ate those lines, and it was great. I love Righteous Gemstones. I love it. Oh my God. Cut back to me saying Jeff Wittick's like, I love Danny McBride. I was like, no, too broke. Cut to me also being like, Righteous Gemstones, awful. Hate it. We watched, 4 episodes? I was like, I couldn't stand it. Favorite TV show ever. I wish I could rewatch it over and over. It's Malibu's favorite song that we did today. She was watching us. I hope they got her reaction because she was beaming. It was like as if we're Disney princesses. She was so excited about it. And, anyways, it brought me a lot of joy this morning. I think today's going to be a good episode because not only we did a whole music video this morning in our garage. We did a music video. I don't know if they were here when you go show here where they like tearing down the set.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were tearing down the big production music video, like photos. Like it was a big production. It made me so happy. But then when we just did that TikTok, all 3 of us, it gave me so much joy. It wasn't even my TikTok. It gave me because it's so silly and and then just seeing you say lines to a show that you don't even know, but you gave it your all and you committed. And of course, Moses being my ultimate fantasy, Uncle Baby Billy over there. You look so good. You're the young version of Uncle Baby Billy in the show. Oh, you have a cup. Oh, wow. We really loved his character. You thought you loved Walton Goggins and White Lotus. Check him out in Righteous Gemstones. That's the only reason we watched it, because we watched White Lotus. I'm like, what else has he been in? Thanks to TikTok for showing us this dance, and it got me addicted to it. And I was like, okay, watch the show. And it was so good. And
Yeah, we knew the song and dance before we knew the show.
Yeah. I just saw it on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I really like this. Like, let's try and watch the show. And then we tried to watch the show. I was like, this is not for me. It's so bro-y. But give it a few episodes, okay? It's really violent and weird at the beginning. Lots of male nudity. Just be warned. We cannot watch it with anyone around. If someone was in our house or something, even if we were just, like, watching TV, I was like, turn it off, because there's just penises flying everywhere throughout every
It's such a weird,
episode.
only in those moments. Somebody walks by, at that moment, for some reason, they'll flash the screen.
Well, because they're always flashing the screen.
No,
so
it's not even
the
that much.
probability. There's one literally, Walton Goggins, I think it's a fake prosthetic, he clarified, but it was him like on water skis, just like penis flopping, and it's just like on there for so long, and you're just like, okay. Anyways, it's good. If you're into peen. but aside from that, it was not my particular favorite. But Walton Goggins was so good. He's the reason we started watching the show. But I will say, the whole cast is really good. I honestly think everybody on that show, because we watched it for him. I'm like, okay, love, and obviously his character is great. But I really loved everyone, including Danny McBride. I don't know.
The 3 sibling dynamic is so good.
They're so good. And yeah, Adam Devine, which he was the one I knew, but even the other 2, the one who played Judy, who was also on Vice Principal, is so good. I was just like, John Goodman. What's the other one? From Will and Grace. Did you watch Will and Grace?
Yes.
Megan Mullally, is that her name?
Yeah.
She's so good. It's all good. Steve Zahn. Eric Andre.
He's shutting out the whole cast.
I love this show.
4 seasons of,
Can I tell you, it's my favorite. Of all the shows we watched this year, like, I guess Bridgerton wasn't on this year, but like, of every show that came out this year, like, Righteous Gemstones is my favorite. Even better than White Lotus.
Wow.
And I love White Lotus, but that one's my favorite. It's completely done, so there's no chance of me
Getting
squeezing
on it.
in there. I'm trying, y'all. All these Max shows, I'm trying to get on where I can. Well, all these Max, my one Euphoria. But I'm in. So, so we did Righteous Gemstones. So I think it's good vibes. I think it's wonderful. And I love that you dressed up as I just get so, because it's like, what's better than Walton Goggins is my husband dressed up in Walton Goggins cosplay, because it's just like, oh, the fantasy is real now. It's just like, he looks so good. That's why I still want you to do the yellow Speedo, but we'll get there. Maybe for Valentine's Day. All right. We're here. I guess we should just say right away, because it's already, we really were trying to plan the announcement to our podcast, like, okay, they're gonna announce on this Tuesday this, and it just kept getting pushed. We leaked it
did
ourselves.
leak it.
Not on
Leak it,
purpose.
no.
Not on purpose. Shout out Jimmy for editing. Should we show the clip or just talk about what happened? We'll show the clip now, because
you can show highlights from the clip of you announcing.
It was
Right.
yes. So for context, I guess before we air the
Yeah.
clip, but this was supposed to air. We had already had it planned. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago? I kind of forget.
I think it was like 2 weeks
2
ago
weeks
now.
ago.
Yeah.
And it was already planned. Like the press release was gonna go
Yes.
out, so we had filmed it, so it was timed. And then you had found out that they were delaying the press release, like super last minute, like 1 a.m. You said, right?
Like literally 1 a.m.
Yes.
My agent was like in Greece or something at 1 a.m. They're like, hold. And I was like, what do you mean hold? Like we sent the audio at midnight. And I was like, so Jimmy was up at 3 a.m. I don't know why I was up at 3 a.m. I must have just checked my phone, and Jimmy was up at 3 a.m. and I was like, poor Jimmy just always have to making last minute edits. I was like, oh my gosh. And he's like, okay, I can like cut it out. And he did.
Yes.
But then, when did we even say that?
God,
We
I don't
talked
even
about self-tapes. So we were just talking about self-tapes. And you're like, well, I wonder when I can show the self-tape from before. Yeah.
But you said something about, and I was like, one rule in Euphoria. Like, it was something like that.
Yeah,
We said
was
it a bunch of times.
Something about
Yeah.
you getting on another show.
Oh,
and I was
right.
like, well, you're the star of Euphoria.
Right. And then everyone's like, confirmed. Did you ever reach out and we're like, oh my God, we were trying to stop it.
Yes, we were trying to just stop the leak. I was like publicist mode.
Did you try or no?
Yes, I did. I tried. I reached out to Trish Craig,
Oh,
who's always, Aiden is always boots on the ground. He's always first to report the Trish news.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, well, and Aiden is always like a girl's girl. Like,
Yeah.
he will definitely be like, oh yeah, of course. And he did. But the problem
He
is
did?
Pop Bass and Pop Crave follow Trish Crave. So once Pop Bass saw Trish Crave tweet that, then it got picked up by Pop Bass. And then once you get picked up by the Pop's accounts, it's
Yeah.
kind of over from there, you know.
Oh,
so
no. Did he take it down?
he was, and then I
It is,
was
but then he
like,
posted
oh.
again, I think, because once
Yeah.
he saw everyone else,
He's like,
he's
oh,
like,
no.
wait a minute.
I do feel sad because he probably was so happy to be breaking. Like, he saw us say it, so he's probably like, okay, here's the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
So, and shout out Aiden, Trish Craig, because like I did tell him at one of my shows that he came to, I think at like Seattle, he asked me, and I was like, yeah, he even posted me like doing a little secret thing. And it's so funny. So I'm so sorry. He would, you know what, Aiden, I'll let you know next time we're breaking something. I'll let
Yes,
you be the first
I
to break
know.
it. I will let you know. But also, we didn't know. We thought we were breaking it like what? Anyways, it was fine. It worked out. But we already talked about it, and we're like, oh well, we can't get those same excitement. I don't know. We can't still get the same excitement.
We're not good acting like
No,
that.
I can't do it. Let's
yeah.
retake. Let's redo it again. But you can roll the clip now, Jimmy. Right? Put the whole clip in there, not just
Yeah, it was
highlights.
good.
Yeah. And Addison Rae possibly winning an Emmy. I might be in that category too, because it's announced today that I have joined the cast of Euphoria.
What?
Yeah. Y'all, the rumors are true.
Finally, we don't have to keep this secret anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's out there. It feels so good. There's an episode with Lucas Gage coming up, and literally I had to cut it because I thought like it wasn't going to be announced till next year, or like not even. First of all, I didn't think it was going to be announced.
I kind of thought
Like-
you would just show up.
Yeah, same. Because I like never want to like overhype or overstep. I mean, but I'm pretty good in it. You know, obviously, if they're doing a release, I was like, okay. But Lucas is here, and he's like, oh, you did it for. I was like, how does everyone know? I don't know how. Like, I know once I said, oh, I filmed something at the Warner Bros. lot. Is it just that someone's like, oh, Trisha's in Euphoria? Like, how did people know? Too many hints?
I honestly think it just kind of made sense. Because remember we made up, even before you even knew you were going to be in Euphoria,
Yes.
we made up and used it as a title, Trisha in Euphoria, ? Which is really kismet and insane.
1 week later, I don't know when I told you. Did I tell you when I auditioned, or did I tell you after I shot it? Or
After
before?
you shot it, you gave
Okay.
you give me hints, but you're very
I'm also giving
after
hints.
Beetlejuice the
Yeah.
premiere.
Yeah.
You've been very much like, I'm not going to say exactly what it is until it's done.
Beetlejuice the screening.
Yeah,
I
yes,
to go to the
not the
premiere,
non-premiere.
which we loved, but also yeah. Yes, you're right. In general, I'm like, but I have been telling you, like, even the other stuff I've auditioned for, like, I'll tell you, and like, and then I won't get it, and like, I didn't get it or whatever. But yeah, I never want to jinx it, but it was so weird. I can't say much. I can't say we filmed in Los Angeles. I can say it takes place 5 years later. That's pretty much all I can say, but, I got a trailer. Sam Levinson directed me, which is so cool because we talked for, I'm not kidding, because I'm acting like I'm a TV star over here, but like they do different setups, right? So like they have to get your close-up, my close-up, like wides, like all this stuff like that. And so it takes time, you know, they have to switch the entire camera crew, sets, like all this stuff around. Whatever. So in between the times they would all like switch around, like, you know, I stand there awkwardly like I do because I'm just like, what am I doing here? But Sam Levinson himself, who created Euphoria and The Idol, would, like, his wife was there. She's one of the producers, and their kids and their dog, and everybody was there. It was like, they were very nice, whatever. But he would, like, talk to me, like, for, like, 30 minutes in between switching shots about The Idol. He'd give me behind-the-scenes tease on The Idol. Because I don't think, look, I really, truly don't think he, like, knows any lore about me, which why would he, of course, but maybe he does, maybe, I don't know. But I was telling him like, oh, I'm like The Idol's biggest fan, like it should have a season 2. And so he was like telling me like how he got it made and how many like obstacles he faced and all stuff like that. And I was like so gagged. I was like really fangirling out, and he was like obliging, and which is crazy because they were shooting Euphoria season 3, which was like, I mean, I heard I wasn't on all like, but like 180 days or something is what they've been filming for. They've been filming like a long time. So you know, he's in the midst of this huge project and just talking to me about The Idol. And then I was like, yeah, it was a work of art. I loved it so much. And I hope there's a season 2. And if I win the lottery, I will fund the season 2 because I love it. With Addison, with Weekend Addison.
You're the executive producer.
Yeah. Oh.
And star, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, I'll put myself in there somewhere. I'll be like a security guard or something. But I think, oh my God, that would be so good. But it was, it is crazy. I don't think I've ever talked on a TV show before. I've been a passerby in Modern Family, which
a scripted TV show.
Yeah, right, yes, scripted,
yes.
right, yes, a very popular one too, and you know, yeah, it's but back to what we were saying, it's like, yeah, we did that. What was it? It must have been like end of January. We said like Trisha start. Why did we even title that? I don't even know why.
I think because it was announced that they were going to start filming.
Oh.
And we were just manifest. I don't know. I don't know why else.
The manifestation is real. No, people joke like I should write a manifestation book. I've already started. I'm already like, yeah, I probably should. Because like, what? Because that is the craziest form of like putting something out there. That is why I'm like, I have to be so careful with this mouth because I used to put stuff out there and like, yeah, you just like attract back. And I'm like, maybe I am very powerful that way. I was born. I like to always flex that my birthday is May 8th, 1988. So there's 3 8s. So I have a very powerful manifestation angel number in my like just born. But yeah, thank you for making that title because a week later was the start of the Eras of Trish tour. I was flying to Indianapolis for the first show and my agent at CAA, Lydia, shout out, was like, you have an audition for Euphoria. I was like, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. What? So I had to learn what a self-tape was. They're like, okay, here's your self-tape. This is the first time. That was my first self-tape.
Wow.
First self. Yeah. I was like,
it.
I know. And it was like, I luckily I had Glam with me because I was like traveling for my show. So like we got up really early the next morning and glammed before the show. And then I did it like literally in like a little hotel in Indianapolis and set it up. I didn't even have a tripod. So I'm like setting it up on the ice buckets and stuff like that. And yeah, I had to just learn what that was. So it was actually good that everything was so rushed because I had to get to the show. I had all stuff like that because then I wasn't as nervous. I was like, okay, I just got to get this done sort of thing and just like submit it. And was just gagged. And like literally coming back, I think that weekend from tour, they're like, you booked Euphoria? And I was like, that's crazy. But also, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, I don't know, something in me, although that last one I told you about that I did not get, I really did think I was going to get that one too. So maybe I'm just a Lulu. But I was like, something in me was like, I feel like I'm going to get this. I was so excited. And then, yeah, we filmed literally a week later. And I can't say like who, what, where I saw. But I saw everything. And I got to get ready. Get your subscriptions to Max.
So you really are a HBO, a Warner Brothers girl through and through.
Warner Brothers and Max. What's something else I loved on Max?
Do we watch Big Bang Theory there?
Oh, yeah.
Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah.
And White Lotus. And Big Bang. We do watch Big Bang on Max, actually. Yes, you're right. So WB, Max, we're here. We love you. I mean, Universal when it comes to Wicked, for sure, too. I'm everything. I'm an everything person. But, yeah, I'm super excited. I know, you know, it is crazy how the internet, like, how do they find out things? Like, it is, I guess, like you said, I said I booked a show and, like, Euphoria had just started, like, filming or something. So people pieced it together.
There were a lot of rumors in general about the show and casting.
Yes.
So I think people were just trying to figure out,
and there was a lot of names, like Rosalia. Like, all of a sudden, it was like so many names were being announced where I feel like almost anything was possible.
I think we did talk about that, right? Like, they were announcing, like, well, literally anything is possible.
It's almost like Devil Wears Prada. Like, when you get the list of names, and it's like, everyone's in there.
I think that might be this, but honestly, happy to be a part of it. And so.
Oh my God, you at the premiere.
You think they have like a premiere?
They usually do. They had one for the other seasons.
I'm going.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, just there.
That is major. I guess you could do a little TikTok with Jacob Elordi there.
Yes, absolutely. I will. I know. I was like,
ooh, you and Maud Apatow.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I have to plan your moments with every cast member. You and Hunter Schafer, you got to do something.
Oh, of course, Hunter. I definitely think you need to ask Danny to ask me questions this time. If
Now
I'm
that
on
you're
the
in
carpet.
it?
Yeah. Be like, what was it like filming Euphoria? I envision myself already doing this. I'm like, wow, it was really great to be working with, and I'll name all the people I worked with, and it'll be.
Ooh, maybe we'll go on like the press tour. Like, you'll be with like.
They pair me up.
Will you be paired with? That'd be so funny. You go on like the Kelly Clarkson show, and it's like you and Zendaya. You and Zendaya and Kelly Clarkson. I'm
ready for that press tour. I'd be honored.
Oh my
I'm ready
God,
for that
this
press
is so
tour,
funny.
spring 2026. So yeah, super excited, man.
Oh my God, you're gonna be in the Jennifer Hudson Spirit Tunnel. Trisha Paytas from Euphoria is at the jail.
Oh my God, did you see Jake Shane's Spirit Tunnel?
Of course,
It was
I saw
so
Jake Shane's
good.
Spirit Tunnel.
Oh my God, I wonder if they would sing one of my songs.
Ooh,
I love you, Trisha.
That would be so good,
Right? Okay,
yes.
manifesting. Manifesting is such a trend, not trend, but like I really feel like when I started it, I didn't start it, but when I started my journey of manifestation, like in 2021, like I always think I've been manifesting my entire life. I do without like knowing what it is. But 2021 is when I really was like, even journals we found from like 2014, I was like, wow, I've really been writing manifestos for, not manifesto. What is it? Manifestations. Manifestations for a really long time. But then in 2021, when I was like reading the first thing of The Secret, that's like the biggest manifestation book. Thank you so much to the sponsor of today's episode, Olipop. We're going to crack open one of my best flavors of Olipop. We're going to cheers. Dr. Goodwin. Olipop, reimagining soda with less sugar so you can have it more often. We love you, Olipop. I'm from the Midwest, so pops are my thing, okay? I love pop. I can't give it up. I love it so much. But pops have a lot of sugar, at least the traditional kinds do. And sometimes we don't need that much sugar. That's where Olipop comes in with 2 to 5 grams of sugar as opposed to a 45 gram of sugar. You are really getting a healthier option. And a lot of their flavors taste just like the colas that you know with less sugar and better benefits. Healthier guts. That's what we all need. You don't have to sacrifice taste and bubbly goodness when you want a pop. Just choose Olipop. Olipop's latest collaboration with Paramount Pictures introduces the Pineapple soda from Bikini Bottom. Pineapple Paradise, a first-of-its-kind limited edition Olipop flavor inspired by SpongeBob's iconic pineapple home. The new limited-time flavor comes in 5 collectible SpongeBob can designs hidden inside 4 packs. Each pack is like a treasure hunt. You never know which design you'll get. Collect them all and unlock sweet rewards at drinkolipop.com/SpongeBob. Available now at Walmart, Target, Whole Foods, Kroger, Publix, Amazon, and more. Olipop is a new kind of soda that combines the classic soda taste with the benefits of a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. Olipop is reimagining soda with high fiber and 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. Almost every American has some sort of relationship with soda from their childhood. Some people grew up drinking it all the time and then quit. Some people are still addicted to it and trying to quit. Olipop uses a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. Olipop offers a delicious alternative to traditional soda, providing mainstream consumers with the flavor they want without the typical health trade-off. 90% of Americans consume more than the USDA's daily recommended added sugar intake, which is 30 grams. Sweetened beverages like soda are the leading source of added sugars in the American diet. Olipop is much, much lower in sugar than conventional sodas with only 2 to 5 grams of sugar from natural sources, no added sugar. Their vintage cola has just 2 grams of sugar as compared to a regular Coca-Cola, which has 39 grams of sugar. Their orange squeeze has 5 grams of sugar compared to an orange Fanta, which has 44 grams of sugar. So get $2 off a 4-pack of Olipop today. It works on any flavor of 4-pack, including SpongeBob, at any retailer. You can also go to drinkolipop.com/Trish. Olipop is sold online at drinkolipop.com and Amazon and is also available in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and HEB. Go to drinkolipop.com/Trish today. Get $2 off a 4-pack of Olipop. Thank you so much to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode. Really, since then, like I feel like everybody's been like talking about it, manifesting. As Renee Rapp says, be delusional. Like I really think that is the way to go in life. What did I shared a quote yesterday. You said, oh, you know Bashar? Bashar. And his was like, you know, if something feels good, like just do it. Basically, was like the premise of it. Like you live your dreams if you do what you love. And without like expecting an outcome, basically, is what he was saying. And that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta just like live life. ASMR, you remember when I was in my ASMR era, I was doing EUPHORIA. We didn't even watch season 2, but we were like doing the ASMRs of it, and I was like fully engulfed in it. So we were doing acting. You were Nate, and I was Maddie. Do you remember our lines in the bathroom?
Because I was outside the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And you came out.
Yeah. What? You just took a and didn't wash your hands? What was your line? Do you remember? I forgot yours even. You were so good. Oh my God, we had to find the clip instead of Jimmy.
Wait, did you not wash your hands?
What are you talking about, Mary?
I can't believe you took a at a party and you didn't wash your hands.
You were good because once again we hadn't like seen Euphoria yet, obviously like season 2, and we were just like watching the clips on TikTok. It was like such a thing, and Moses, without even knowing this character of Nate Jacobs, he like crushed it. And me too. I was crushing Maddie too. We were like outside, and I remember we didn't have the podcast. We didn't have anything going on at the time, and we literally would just spend our days cosplaying as Euphoria. So it really feels a full circle, and it is one of the biggest shows. So. I'm sorry.
That it's crazy that cast. Like I feel like every single star in that cast became like A-list after Euphoria.
I'm ready. I'm prepared. I've been preparing 38 years for this. Never give up, you guys. I love sharing these stories because I think Lucy Ball was 39 years old when she got I Love Lucy. So I have a couple more years before I get like the Trisha Paytas show like Wendy Williams or I Love Trisha show like I Love Lucy. Like I really feel like I'm going to hit my stride in like 39, 40. So never give up. My first acting TV role. I moved out at 18 years, 17 really, to be an actress here in Los Angeles. And I was neighbors with Hollywood Superman. I worked for Tips outside of Hollywood Boulevard, dressed as Supergirl. I had no doorknob on my apartment. And I was going to those auditions. And none of it was happening. I was told that I was either too fat or not fat enough for the fat roles. And I told I wasn't talented and wasn't funny. And I don't know. I guess Sam Levinson thought I was talented and funny. Or not really funny. I guess it's not really funny. I don't know. I can't say anything of what I did. Maybe it's funny. I don't know. Maybe it's a comedy.
Maybe it's a musical.
I can't say anything more. What?
Maybe it's a musical. Euphoria, the musical.
That would be gagged. But they picked me. Trisha, actually, she has the great vocalist. So I was, I was very excited they're announcing it. It feels cool because I like I've been wanting to say it. You know me. I'm also on here being like, so I filmed something at Warner Brothers. Like it has been so hard. Whenever they're like, you can't say anything, I was like, it's hard. So yeah. I don't know if they're announcing like other people joining the cast because as we're filming this, it's being announced tomorrow. So I don't know if they're like announcing other people. I would love to know. I would love to know if there's. I like finding out who else was there. But I'm happy. I'm happy they included me. I mean, that's a good chance that I won't get cut. You know what I mean? Because I always feel like if they're announcing me, maybe they watched back and they're like, okay, we're keeping this.
It's in the final cut.
Yeah, because they probably film a lot. If they're filming, like I said, I just heard. I'm like didn't hear this from set just online that they were filming 186 days or something. So
crazy.
They must. I have to cut a lot, I would assume.
Yeah, because I mean, the final will be what? Probably like 8. Do we even know how many episodes? 8 or 10?
Yeah, it's
I'm
usually
assuming,
like that, right?
So that's like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have been filming a while.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been all out there. So I guess it's going to be a work of art. Just like Bridgerton takes time. We got to be patient. Bridgerton's 2026 too. Maybe I have another announcement coming. I don't know. I do have another announcement coming next week. Actually, technically, right. Well, we'll just wait. We'll wait and see. I'm just on all the shows. Is Bridgerton on Max? Oh, no, that's Netflix. That's the other thing we have to conquer. Okay. We'll just have to wait and see. I do enjoy rumors about me on the internet these days of just what I'm like. Bridgerton was like one of the guesses, but I don't know. Probably not. Maybe.
I mean, White Lotus is still
Right.
Yeah.
You really are manifesting that one for me because you said this multiple times, and to me, it's like so far-fetched. I'm just like, that's not. But you've been really. I think we did a CVS haul on Patreon, and you got me a hat.
Yeah,
and it was giving White Lotus.
Yeah, because I saw your character in White Lotus. Like, it came to me in a vision. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna wear this on the White Lotus when she's on the boat.
Coming in. Even though there was supposed to be no water this season, but there has to be.
A canal or something, you know?
Yeah, but even France, isn't it on like the Cannes Film Festival? Yes. Isn't it on boats?
Yeah, exactly. So like they come in on boats. Yeah.
He's like, there's going to be no water this season, but I'm like, well.
There's going to be something. Maybe not an ocean.
Oh, a canal. Yeah, right.
There's going to be something. Yeah.
Well, we ate. That was so good. No, yeah, that was good. I mean, it gave us another thing to talk about, just the constant. I didn't know when it was. I didn't know when. I was like, here it is. It's coming.
I know. The funny thing, though, is even with that clip, we're so unserious and just kind of manifest things all the time that, like, even people were confused if we were confirming that it was real or if we're just saying it.
Joking.
And I love that.
Which, same, honestly. I don't even know what's real. We do be
saying a lot of things confidently that are just like us making things up.
Yeah. Close, which is good. I guess that's the good part. People are like, are they serious? Are they not? But we hadn't seen the press release yet. I didn't know what that really meant. I just know, okay, they're going to announce. I guess what I heard is they were like, we're waiting because there was a like cast being confirmed or something like that. So they were like waiting to announce it. I was so shook though. I woke up in the morning and I saw Variety post and I was like, damn, I got my little picture up there. Yeah, I was so excited.
Everyone was using you.
Your name was the first.
Using you in the phone.
I love it. I was like, oh my God, not me starring in Euphoria. Everyone's like, is the original cast coming back?
Yes, that was my favorite thing is HBO or in the official like Euphoria account tweeted like the graphic and the returning cast and then listed the names and then the new cast and then listed all the new supporting roles and HBO even retweeted it and was like, okay, now you guys can stop asking. And there had to be like a community note on it for added context because people thought that this was just replacing the entire cast. Like, no Zendaya, no Hunter Schafer, no Jacob Elordi, Trisha Paytas.
Yeah, I saw that. A lot of people were like, wow, she must be playing Cassie.
age.
yeah.
There is a time jump, we
There
know.
is a time jump. Yes, exactly. Can't tell you, don't know, can't confirm, but I did love that.
It was so funny. People were genuinely upset. Like, how can they just like do a season without Zendaya and have?
Because there were so many
crazy.
TikToks with their name. Jacob will already know. Zendaya, no. And then at the end, it was like Trisha Paytas, yes.
Wait, who
There were
posted
so
that?
many
It
TikToks.
was everywhere.
Yeah, because
Oh.
that's what people got
Oh
from
my
the graphics.
God.
They thought, this is the cast. That's it. Nobody's coming back.
God, I hope my performance will do this justice. Everyone just so, because it does seem like a joke. I think when it came out, people were like, "What?" It's like all these like really like famous actresses.
I love it.
It's like,
All the side by sides of you and Zendaya are killing
Oh,
me.
yeah, I
I
saw
love
this
it.
too.
2-time historic Emmy winner Zendaya next to you. I was like, well, yes.
well, yes,
Uh-huh.
exactly, exactly. I saw a bunch of memes too on Twitter that I was retweeting, just like when Rue asked Trisha for drugs. No, thank you. There was so many good ones. I'm excited. Oh my God, that was so funny. That was fun. Where was I going? I was going somewhere that day. I don't know where I was. Oh, we went to the pumpkin patch that day. So I was like, where were we at? I couldn't fully like relish in it, but I did love reading it. So shout out Euphoria. Also, a surprise that came out this weekend, my MAC Cosmetics campaign.
Love
It's
it.
supposed to come out like November. I was told November 1st, so I was like, okay, I'm gearing up for November 1st, but it's everywhere. They posted the Maximus campaign. The holiday campaign is on MAC Cosmetics in France, MAC Cosmetics Thailand. So shout out MAC Cosmetics. And to confirm, in January, I went to London to do not Bridgerton. I was doing the MAC Cosmetics campaign, which is even more iconic. I got to do.
I forgot that that's how the year started, was the Bridgerton rumors.
Love that. Manifest. We manifest here. Maybe I'll be in Bridgerton next. That would be everything. MAC Cosmetics was fun. Yeah, I got to do a whole campaign. It was great. Alex Lansani is in the holiday campaign too. She's everywhere. So I was like super excited to get to model. Ooh, here we are. I don't know if I can show what's in it. I don't know if it's out. Oh, I guess it is. But they only showed it in France. Maybe I can. Yeah, maybe it's out.
You gotta text at 1 a.m. and Jimmy has to blur it.
Like,
Jimmy, please blur the.
I know. I was like, do I show it? I guess. Yeah, there it is.
Well, I mean, they show you with the product in the pictures. You have the product.
But that's the maximalist color. This is the holiday. But I think the holiday is out in France and Thailand.
There you go. Yeah.
Can I show it here? I don't know. But yes, these are my shade in this was teddy bear. I got to do the teddy bear one. My shade in Maximalist was diva. I got to model. It was very exciting. So it's been I got to model this year. I got to be on Broadway this year, and I am starring in an
And you were
HBO
like
show.
late stages of pregnancy.
Yeah.
Flew to
When?
England by herself.
Early stages.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Was it-
4 months.
Was it 4 months? Oh, it
Late
felt
stage
it
was like
later.
Pride. Yeah, I was early stage, which the full campaign's not out yet, but the holiday campaign, I'm doing stunts. I'm doing stunts on this without a harness. Just wait till you see. And no one
the
knew I was
constantly
pregnant.
like flipping through the air like paint
Oh,
or something.
yeah, actually though, it's got yes, but even crazier and bigger. And I didn't want to tell anyone either because I just didn't want like I don't know. It was just fresh and whatever. I don't know. So I didn't want to be that person to be like, I'm pregnant. So, yeah, I was doing all these stunts. I'm like, do you want a harness? I was like, no, I'm okay. But meanwhile, just like 50 feet in the air. Like, literally, yeah, it was so insane. So, anyways, shout out to everyone at Back Cosmetics. That was a dream. That was really cool. That was really fun to do. Yeah. Anyways, that was everything. That was cool. So check out Max.
At this point, I'm
Maximalist.
surprised you weren't at the freaking Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I had to turn it down. I had to decline.
Schedule was a little too booked.
Yes, I was too booked. I was at Unwell. And so, no, but Target made it there. Would have loved. Yes, that was, oh man, I wanted to look good. I would have loved to have been there. And they had a lot of plus size representation too, which was great. They had all representation, but like,
Yeah.
I loved a plus size.
I know.
They did cover up the plus size girlies a little too much. They weren't wearing the thongs like the tiny ones.
Tea.
But, you know,
Even like
we'll take
Alex
it.
Consani in pants. I'm like, just put that girl in lingerie.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I wonder why. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I guess no one was in super sexy. Was anyone like in a thong? Probably
Amelia
not.
Gray.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that butt was out. She looked great.
She did.
I would have loved to have my butt out there.
I could see it. I honestly see you next year at VS Pink. Yep. No, actually, I don't think you'd be pink. I think you'd be like proper angel.
Was there angels there? Like proper ones? Like Victoria's Secret?
They had like a transition. It was like the Victoria's Secret proper, and then pink. Like Barbie Ferreira
She looked great.
and Gwen were like the pink.
Gwen
some of
was
the pink girls.
obviously the standout. Her
She is so-
walk is crazy.
She's so fierce, and people
So
are so
fierce.
mean about like, oh, an influencer on the catwalk. I was like, girl, she ate that up. So
and she's like a model.
she's the face card, body tea.
I
like,
met her at the face shoot when I first met her like 2 years ago. I didn't meet her. I just saw her and I remember thinking like, oh my God, she's so gorgeous. I remember I met her at the face shoot for the magazine and I just thought like, model. She's like an actual model.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing so many beauty campaigns now. So
people are love to be haters.
I know, but she
was
is
good.
so fierce.
Her
yeah.
TikTok of her practicing the hallway had like 60 million views. People were like, this
She's
is
that
everything.
girl.
She looked so good. I loved all the influencers there. I loved it. Yeah, I love that it is cool now how everyone's incorporating like influencers into modeling, into social media, into everything.
Yeah, I like how they casted girls from like all, like they had like the high fashion girls, that influencer girls, like Angel Reese, who's like WNBA. Like,
oh yeah.
I like how they had so many different kinds of like body types, like more athletic, like curvier, traditional models. And also, it is like a mall brand at the end of the day. And there's people like, what happened to, the Giselle and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, girl, it's still a mall brand. Like, you're going to go into the Westfield Plaza and then buy some pink.
Yeah,
like,
who's saying that? I want to know who's saying that too, because I'll tell you who's
people
saying
who
that.
aren't buying Victoria's Secret.
I was just going to say, David Dobrik, he was saying it. I got tagged in his...
Wait,
yes,
what?
Yes, on his podcast. He was like, he goes, I'm really out of shape right now. I don't want to see models like me at the Victoria's Secret show.
Wait,
I don't
he
lie
said
myself.
no.
I swear. And I listened to it myself, because where was I driving to? I was driving to the recording studio yesterday, so I listened to it. And they bring it up, and he's like, I'm really out of shape right now. And he goes, I don't want to see me on that runway. I'd unalive myself or something like that along those lines. Yeah.
I'm dead.
He's like, I want to see models. I want to see models on the runway. I was like,
What?
okay, David Dobrik, try to convince us you're into supermodels, but also like, what are you talking about? I was gagged. I don't lie to myself, maybe I am, but he was being dramatic. In the sense, he said, I was out of shape. I remember this. He said, I'm out of shape right now, and I don't want to see my representation out there.
Crazy.
Yeah, and they moved on pretty quickly because I think everyone was just like,
Oh, that's
what?
not- yeah.
He also...
Doesn't he have a female co-host, Miss Natalie? Didn't she not say anything?
Yeah, literally no one said anything.
Nothing? A girl who has
they laugh.
struggled with like body image and stuff too. And
they all laugh.
That is...
Didn't she walk a runway at some point somewhere?
Yeah, she did Sports Illustrated, and she was, career. Like, I mean,
So he was saying basically that
That is
he
so
would.
mean.
It just overall just mean. Yeah, just really. And in that same interview, found out that he plays pickleball with Jay Shetty regularly, which makes me side-eye Jay Shetty. I was like, love Jay Shetty. But I'm like, what do you mean you're playing pickleball? He's like, yeah, he comes over to my house and hangs out in the morning and plays pickleball. I was like, maybe Jay Shetty doesn't want you saying that. I would assume. Because we love. I even saw a beautiful Jay Shetty quote to my mom. It was, I did. I saw it on TikTok. It was beautiful. He's like, if you get a call from your mom, that's a gift. If your dad, like, that's a gift. If your kid. And I was like, oh, I love this reminder. He is so beautiful. Like, the way he speaks is so eloquent. So then when I heard David Dobrik.
I know. I was like, well, what do y'all have to talk about?
That's what I want to know. And I get it. Okay, David Dobrik's a human. We shouldn't just, like, chastise him from the... But Jay Shetty, he's like monk. He's like risen. He's like, you know what I mean?
Enlightened,
like,
yeah.
Enlightened. I think David Dobrik's the opposite of enlightened. Human, yes. Respect, yes. Not respect, but like, he's a human.
Or maybe it's a game of yin and yang, they're...
I need to know. And this is no hate towards Jay Shetty. I love Jay Shetty, but what?
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to stop making long trips in my car because that is the only time I listen to the podcast. But I was gagged on both of those, and I was like... This is why. This is like you said. Who's commenting that they want to see supermodels on the runway? People who are not buying Victoria's Secret. Because he's like, I don't want to see myself represented. Oh, are you wearing lingerie? Why would you want to? Like, that was such a weird thing to say. I was like, no, I want to see what lingerie looks like on my body. Anyways.
So he's identifying with the girls walking on the stage? That's what he's saying?
I guess something. I wasn't sure what he was saying, but they all kind of like, and then they moved on because I think everyone was like had some brains in them.
Yeah, that was an odd thing to say.
Yeah. In like this movement of like, oh my God, this is great to see everyone represented. It's wonderful to see. I missed the mark.
Yeah.
But anyways.
And also I realized too, or people kept making this point that like Rihanna with Fenty really was one of the brands that like caused the shift too, because like when Fenty launched, I mean obviously with like foundation shade range, like the like for black skin tones and darker skin tones, like all the different like pigments of like some skin tones are more red, some more pink, some more neutral. And then all of a sudden all these other brands like really extended their shade range. But also she was with like Fenty, like the lingerie, Savage X Fenty. She had models that were like all different, like different sizes. She had some that were in wheelchairs, some like all different skin tones. And she was also like a big change, I think, in the industry for
huge.
Like
I saw
lingerie.
people not to compare, but comparing like Victoria's Secret plus size versus the Savage X Fenty one, and they have. Because I will say, like, I hate the conversation like she's not big enough to be plus size, all that. Like, you know, Victoria's Secret definitely still has the bigger girls that have the shape and the flat stomach. Savage X Fenty had them of all shapes. So if you have an apple shape, if you have like a smaller butt but you have like a bigger belly, like they have like, as opposed to, I think Victoria's Secret still was with the large, but there was no bellies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think most people, including myself now, it's like, you know, we have the belly. So it's really, David Dobrik, it's really about seeing what the lingerie looks like on our bellies. Do you wear it up? Do you wear it down? Does the belly hang over? Do you tuck your belly in? Like we do want to see that representation out there. And again, I applaud Victoria's Secret. I think it was like so diverse. I think it was great. But Savage X Fenty putting out girls that don't have like a big, even if they're a big girl or bigger bellies, like it was kind of amazing because you just don't see that sort of representation. So I agree. Yeah, I think Rihanna, I mean, she's just the pioneer of it all.
Yeah,
really. She's
really ahead of the time and really set the trend and made it, like, it proved that you can still have like a lucrative business. Again, David Dobrik, by not marketing towards like one type or highlighting one type of product, and actually be more lucrative.
I think so, and I think that's also, I mean, Skims is a really good product, but I think also with the way they cater to like every, you know, like people who may not have nipples because of like cancer or whatever, or like larger girls with the 4X, 5X, moms they cater to. Like it's just like literally, and all the skin tones for that too. Like the flesh color is like, I mean, they have probably like 10 or 12 different shades. So. Yeah, it's like you said, it's actually companies who try to be like exclusive. It's like, I don't know if that's the move anymore. Aloe, I'm looking at you. I would love to wear some of your clothes, but we're in large and I cannot. I tried to squeeze into it. It didn't work. I'm not saying everyone has to, but maybe everyone should.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. I love shopping to be cute, as most do plus size girls do. And plus size boys. Thank you so much to Chime for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Are you trying to make some progress with your finances? Well, Chime has you covered. We're always trying to get ahead financially, aren't we? There were times back in my early 20s where I had to overdraw my account and more fees would incur and I could never get ahead. Well, with Chime, they can spot you a couple days early, which is really, really nice, with no interest fees, no overage fees. It's helping you get ahead and stay ahead. Chime understands that every dollar counts. That's why when you set up direct deposit through Chime, you get access to fee-free features like free overdraft coverage, getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, and more. You can go to chime.com/Trish to learn more about it. Chime is banking done right. Open a checking account with no monthly fees and no maintenance fees. This is a huge deal. A lot of times other bank accounts will charge you for not having a minimum in there. They'll be like, well, you know, maintenance fees. What maintenance? What? Everything's online. Why are we doing maintenance fees? I just don't understand that at all. With Chime, you can get paid up to 2 days early when you set up direct deposit because let's face it, life happens. A birthday's coming, a dinner's coming. We can't all wait till Friday to get paid because life is happening before Friday. You won't have to worry about that with Chime when you get paid up to 2 days early. With qualifying direct deposits, you're eligible for free overdraft up to $200 on debit card purchases and cash withdrawals. To date, Chime has spotted members over $30 billion. Open a checking account with no monthly fees and no maintenance fees, and you can have access to over 47,000 fee-free ATMs, more than the top 3 national banks combined. Chime also offers 24/7 customer support. They have tools for daily balance updates and real-time transaction alerts so you can shape better spending habits. Work on your financial goals through Chime today. Open an account in 2 minutes at chime.com/Trish. That's chime.com/TRISH. Chime feels like progress. Thank you so much to Chime for sponsoring today's episode.
The Chime Credit Builder Visa Credit Card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Chime checking account required to apply. Money added to Credit Builder will be held in your secure deposit account as collateral and is your Credit Builder cards available to spend amount. This is money you can use to pay off your monthly charges. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
I love the Victoria's Secret. When was that? Did we miss talking about that on Hot
That was,
Topics?
it aired like Thursday, I think. Last Thursday.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, no, it aired Wednesday night after
Hot Topics. I wondered that, because I was like, why did we miss that? How was your weekend? Oscar had a weekend. I want to hear about it.
Well, I did go out, which was an experience.
Yay.
Yes. So shout out Misha and Evan. I think they have a joint Instagram account, Misha and Evan, actually. Because if you guys remember the callback, they planned and invited us to this party back in July. It was a Halloween party planned all the way back in July. And it finally happened. Halloween is upon us, and it finally happened.
How was it? Okay, so start with everything. First of all, were you ever questioning not going? Were you like, okay, I have to make it to this? Because you were going to go last week to Chaperone, and then like, okay, I can't.
Yeah, no, I knew I was going to go to this one because I have been mentally preparing since July, and I'd love like a Misha and Evan party. I went to one, I forget. I don't even remember when that one was, but they're always a good vibe, and they're just so sweet. They're the sweetest people in the world. have a lot of friends because I was looking at the party full page of like the landing page for their party, and they had invited like 500 people. And I'm like, how do they have 500 friends?
That is crazy.
That is gaggy. It is fully gaggy,
love
but
that.
they're just like so sweet and like cute and fashion. I don't know, they're everything. They had a camel there. There was a camel there.
Okay. Was it Egyptian themed?
It was Hollywood themed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd the camel come from? What movie? Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Honestly, maybe.
Maybe. That's the only camel I can think of.
Probably more like Lawrence of Arabia or something like that.
No one knows.
No one knows. They really did want you to DJ, but you just have too much going on. But I do think
They wanted me to DJ? I know DJ.
I told you this back in July.
I've never DJed in my life, but maybe I should DJ. Everyone's doing it now.
No, you should. I think
Oh,
your debut has
no.
to be at one of their parties because they keep wanting you to DJ, but every time they have one of the parties, you have a lot going on.
Okay, but how do I DJ? Do I get turntables?
They have it. I mean, Evan is the DJ. Leland, who is Troye Sivan's producer. I mean, he produces for everyone, but he produces for Troye Sivan. He was also one of the DJs, so I think they would probably... I think you would mime it, probably. You know.
But you start with making a playlist, like it's your playlist.
Oh.
And then, they help smooth it out and make it.
I can play whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be the whole gag, is your
On the
playlist.
outside, always looking in.
Yeah.
I think people would lose it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, Tori Yummy's a DJ. Vanilla Mace is a DJ. DJing is where it's at. for the
Okay, DJ
girls.
Trish. I would love to. Maybe like in a little club in like West Hollywood, I'd love to come
Yes.
DJ. Okay.
Because, Evan is a DJ. He DJs at those clubs all the time. So I think, maybe that can be
I will do it.
The next venture.
I slowed down in the first half of the new year. Quarter one, I'm slow. As I've learned what people say. Okay, so you were definitely going. You went with
I went
Darian.
with Darian, yes. And it was costume themed. Now, I had like 4 costumes prepared. I did a photo shoot right for my Halloween Instagrams, like right before.
That day?
Which is already booking too much for one day, but it was like the only day it would work.
You had a photo shoot and a party same day.
And then
my
I was
God.
really confident. Our 2 outfits, we had 2 couples costumes for the photo shoot, but one was comfortable for me, but uncomfortable for Darian, and then the other one was uncomfortable for me, but comfortable for Darian. So our couple's costume
did not
was
work.
like, no, it was done.
Can
And
you
then,
say, not the photo shoot, what was the second one? Or can you not say?
the one I wore to the party?
Yeah.
That one is for us, for next week's episode.
Wait, but what was the couple one that was comfortable for you
So
and not
we
for
were
him?
Superman and why am I
Jimmy?
forgetting? No, Superman and Lex Luthor. And it was just like a vest and like a tie. It was like business casual, but a bald cap.
You did a bald cap?
Yes.
Did you find someone to do it or you did it?
I did it myself. It
No.
was chopped as hell, so the magic of retouching is really gonna come through because it was chopped. Like it was, it was not blended.
What's a bald cap? What does it mean?
It's like just a latex that you put over. I mean, from
when I did
when
John
Trisha
Locke.
is bald.
But were you bald or you had a wig over it?
No, bald.
Like the cap is bald, it's
Yeah.
skin, it's
So
flesh.
everyone shows up to the party bald?
This is my photo shoot.
Oh,
is
for
it.
Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Okay. I thought that was the requirements
With
for the
bald
party.
Cap. A cap that's bald. Okay.
But Darian's Superman outfit was like really restricting, like in his shoulders, so he couldn't really move much. And then we were
Oh.
X-Men for our other costume, and his was just like, the stretchy fabric.
Yeah.
But mine was like so many layers, and it was pleather, and I also had like a face kini kind of thing. And it was like I was dripping in sweat just the photo shoot. So imagining that at the club, I was like, there's no way. And I only had one bald cap. So once that was done for the photo shoot, I couldn't be bald again. So then I had to use...
Because why? Because you can't reuse them or what?
No, because it was like cut to my... And then it was falling apart as
Got
I was cutting it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it was very chopped.
Those are so hard. Like you really
They're
need to have someone
hard.
do a bald cap
do.
for you. Those are crazy.
You need like a makeup effects person because it's tough.
Because Tana's doing a bald cap too for one of her Halloween costumes, so she had to like find a bald cap person, and it's hard. It's hard to find.
I did. I saw that. Quick segue. I did see that on her Instagram story, and she kept calling it VFX. Like she's like, I need a VFX person.
That sounds like me.
I will fly you anywhere from the world to do my Halloween. I was like, why do you need a? Then I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, she means like a.
She's
like
doing
a mess-
actually 2 bald caps. I won't give it away, but she's doing, and then she's doing something really intricate. I was like, oh my gosh, like she's really going hardcore. She's staying here. She was gonna go to Hawaii and she's staying here, so she has like a whole extra week to do it because it's like this week and next week to do it. So she's. I know that's literally me trying to find someone too. I couldn't find anyone. It's hard.
It is. Everyone's booked. I mean,
Everyone's
this is
booked.
the time.
That is the hard part. So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had the bald cap.
Yeah, so once the photo shoot was done, I was like, damn, those 2 outfits, they're just goners. And then my backup is the one that we're wearing, but that it's very camp. And I was catfished by a wig. I got this like wig that was supposed to be like long, like cool curly hair, and it just looked not too much unlike the one you have now.
Wait, and this was for the one we're wearing all together?
Yes, it's for our
and you
group
had this
costume.
for that costume?
Yeah, because
okay, love.
Yeah, and I had like the little outfit or whatever, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess it was in too deep. I'm like, this is all I got left right now because my cooler costume didn't come in yet. It comes in like this week.
The cooler costume is what?
The K-pop Demon Hunters one that we're doing. Yes.
Oh, you haven't gotten it. Oh.
It comes in like today. So
did you order from Netflix?
Yes.
That's where we ordered from too. Are we being the one of the same or no?
I got 2 just in case. I had a backup.
Okay.
Watch both of you be the ones.
I know. I was like, because I saw our shirts on there, and I was like, I wonder if there's more. There probably is.
They had every single one.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, and I
Do you have a
assumed
wig
you
for
were
it?
yes.
Okay.
And I assumed you were the pink.
Definitely the pink.
Yes.
I pick Halloween costumes based on if there's a pink
Exactly.
in there.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, by process of elimination.
Yeah. Okay.
But that one hadn't come in yet. So I was stuck with like this chopped long wig and I don't know, not a good outfit. Someone thought it was Napoleon Dynamite. It was like a mess. So I went and it was at this club in Hollywood and already I get there, there's a line like out the door. There's a line out the door and I'm like, damn, they really do have a lot of friends.
Yeah. 500 is a lot.
It's a lot. Luckily, they put me on the no skip list. That's how many friends they had. They had a list of like general admission, a list of like skip, and then like the VIP, which was like the DJs. And
what were you?
I was the skip list. Thankfully.
Skip means you skip the line?
Yeah. So that's pretty, I know. I felt really cool.
Oh my God, that's really cool.
And then I felt even cooler because I walk in.
Oh, that's so
and
nice.
Chaperone is just like walking by, going up the stairs. And I was like, gag, okay. And she was Charlie XCX with like the dark hair, like the black hair, and she had like a brat shirt and like fishnets on, and she looked so cool.
What do you do? Are you going to Darien? That's chaperone, or are you just like playing cool?
I'm playing it cool because
like,
everyone is gagged, and I'm like, I feel, especially Chapel, who's like, made her boundaries very clear, and this is also like Misha and Evan's friends and stuff. So I'm like, let me just play it cool.
You didn't even do a wave.
I didn't do shit.
Sometimes I love when someone's like, hey Chapel, and just like keep it moving, like no, okay. Yeah.
And then I just saw her walk by. Yeah, I played it cool. And then I was like, and then Darian was like, oh, I think I just saw Chapel. And I was like, yep. But also because of this wig, I was like, no one's going to know it's me. So precursor, I did nothing like cool. I didn't have any cool. The only celebrity I talked to was Harry Daniels because I was like, that's family,
Oh my God, Harry Daniels was Harry Jazzy. You talked to Harry Jazzy. Okay, Harry Daniels, he was there.
Yes, Harry Daniels all of a sudden showed up, and he was the only celebrity I talked to. Granted, he went up to Chapel, and he was like, hey, Harry Daniels doesn't give a flying. He was like, hey, should I call you Chapel or should I call you Kaylee? And she's like, you can call me Chapel. And I was like, Harry, you can't. What? Harry.
Were you there? Did you hear it or he told you?
He came back and told me.
Oh my God.
I was like, I can't.
And so did he sing to her?
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
he's already done that though. He has already sang to her before.
Got it.
And then
not asking that question is crazy.
I know he is crazy for that.
When she always says like, y'all don't know Kaylee.
And then I was like on the dance floor for a part, and then all of a sudden Chapel like came off the stage. I guess to start talking to people, but again I was just like, I'm not gonna say anything. Even like Misha and Evan came down, but I was like playing incognito. And also Acacia Forgot was there too.
Oh my God, I love this party.
And again, I was like, and Darian was like, oh, say hi to Acacia. But I was like, no one's gonna know it's me, so I'm just gonna like not do anything. I don't know. I thought it was like Hannah Montana or something.
Yeah, the way you're like, I'm in disguise.
No one's gonna know me. And then I saw the girls from Cat's Eye. They showed up too. Again, I was just like,
Well, they would know you. You did a shoot with them for ET, didn't you?
But I didn't have my wig.
You could take off the wig. It's me, Oscar.
Shut up. Because I just assumed no one would know anything.
I think they would know.
I think so too, but I was like, I don't know. I was so... And then I was so self-conscious about my wig. I was like, I just got to drink. So then I was drinking too. And I have like a low tolerance already. So I was like, after 1, I was feeling it. After 3, I was like... Girl, I was just like dancing to just about anything.
Oh, I was gonna say, what are you like when you've had a few drinks?
Just a good time. I'm just like You're sweet. Fun. I'm giggling. I'm dancing. Yeah. I'm just enlightened almost, but
Jay Shetty over here.
But yeah, literally. And I was just like, I was just kind of living. I was, but again, I just was assuming, and no one would have known who I was because of this wig. So I didn't. See, I don't even know if Misha never knew I showed up. I mean, they were
you didn't
texting
say hi to
me.
Misha?
No,
You know
they were
her. She
texting
knows
me.
you.
I know. And they were texting me before, like, telling me, hey, are you coming? And I was like, yes.
What? And you didn't say hi? Okay,
No.
someone's texting you, are you coming? That means they're, like, waiting for you.
I know. But I was very self-conscious about this wig. I was.
I get that.
A bad wig will really do it to you, for sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, other than that, I had a great time.
So you
Saw
didn't
Chapel
say
twice.
hi?
No.
Cat's eye.
No, I looked up at them and I was like, oh, work. Granted, Harry Daniels was just talking about anyone.
And
just
you
like,
didn't, even after a few drinks, you're like, you know what, let me go say hi to Manal.
No, Manal wasn't there. It was
Oh.
Megan, Emily, I think Laura, because Laura's sister was there. Laura's sister, Rhea, was a DJ for part of it as well. So,
Well,
yeah.
next Halloween, you get to dress up as Harry Daniels. And Darian could be his sister. And then just go up to anyone and sing to them.
That is actually such a good
That's
idea.
so
Like,
true.
just go up to any celebrity you
He does
see.
have the confidence.
He
and you just sing to
does.
them, bring a teddy bear. Like, it's easy.
That
Bring a
is
teddy bear.
so sickening. That's a good costume
That's true. He
idea.
does love a Build-A-Bear. That would be so good. What was Darian dressed as?
He was his X-Men costume because it was just one of those like stretchy zip up
Got it,
ones.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Was
so
it fun?
we also didn't like our costumes were also like very different, and he didn't want to wear like the pieces that made it. Like he didn't want to wear the jacket or like any of the pieces that made it the costume.
He's going half.
Yeah. So we just people didn't really know who he was. No one really knew who I was.
Did
so-
anyone, were costumes like over the top here? Are these like custom costumes people are
No,
wearing?
I thought it was gonna be
like full out high plume.
Yes. But there were some like really random costumes.
Like Amazon?
Yeah. So it was a mixed bag.
Okay,
it was
I love
definitely
that.
yeah. So
What was
that
Harry
definitely
Daniels?
helped. I think he was Harry Daniels, to be honest. I don't know.
Because even at the Wicked premiere, he just shows up in like pajamas, and I was like, and he had a witch hat. I was like, what are we being here? He's like, I'm Wicked at home. I was like,
I'm
okay.
so done. I think he said he was having a rough night because he said that he saw one of the guys he was like obsessed with and they didn't give a F about him. He's like the third plane has hit Harry Daniels Tower, so I was like, damn.
Was he with his sister?
I think he came solo because he moved to
Wow.
LA by himself.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, he
and-
moved to LA. He's not in New York anymore.
No, yeah, he lives in LA now.
Oh, I was hoping to see him.
But yeah, it was quite a time. It was fierce though. Like I don't know, seeing Chapel casually walk around, and I was like,
I couldn't imagine. Like
it was gaggy.
When you see like any celebrity, it's like to me, it's like a big deal. Like any celebrities, we saw Nick Cannon at the pumpkin patch. I'm like, it's Nick Cannon. I don't even care like that much, but I get really excited. I was like, it's Nick Cannon. But if you see someone you like love, right? You love Cat's Eye, you love Chapel, and like you see it, and you're just like, it's almost. Yeah, you almost don't want to say anything.
Yeah,
like,
I think because I do love them that I'm like I want to respect them and like they're just here to have fun. They're friends with all these people
were they taking pictures with people? Did you notice
not
at all?
taking pictures. They were like Chapel came down to talk to some people on the dance floor. I'm assuming like she just knew them because it's all like their friend group and
Right.
stuff. So
It is such a tough one. I'm like trying to think like, I guess if it's 500 people, then that's a lot. That can be a lot. I guess if it was like small, like 100 people,
Yeah.
maybe they don't care as much to take pictures. Like we've had like celebrities, like not a lot. We had one celebrity come to like our wedding thing, and like people like wanted pictures with him, and he was really cool about it. And he was like a big like A-list celebrity. So I feel like if it's a smaller thing, maybe they're like, oh, they just expected like that person that he's just like, oh, he's just happy to take pictures with people. And then, but I guess if it's a bigger one, it could feel a little more like everybody wants a picture of 500
yeah,
people.
it was a lot of people
Yeah.
and like a small venue too, so it's like very tight.
You know
as
how
well.
it is. Once one camera comes out, it becomes a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Suddenly there's a
Yeah.
line.
That's true.
So it's a tough one.
Yeah. So I was playing it really cool. I felt cool to just be there. I was like, oh, I have a story to tell.
Yeah. No, I love that you went. I'm so glad you did because I was just like, oh my god, because that morning you came over here first, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna wear this costume here. I'm like, oh my god, no, I didn't know the photo shoot was happening that day too.
Yeah, it was a lot. Too much planned for one day.
Photo shoot takes so much like out of you for sure. So you did both back to back. You did both costumes.
Yeah.
Did you see the photos? How'd they turn out?
I've seen the raw. They're gonna be like edited to like look, gaggy, I guess. But
Who shot? Someone off Instagram or someone you knew?
her name on Instagram is. Let me make sure I have it. Death Cats, I think her handle is. But she
Did she reach out from your Instagram post?
Yeah, so the girls
I
that
love
you
that.
work with all the time, Drip Dome, she works with them a lot.
Oh my god, you should have Drip Dome come. They're here they live in New York, but they're like here for our Halloween sets.
Oh.
They would have
I'm so dead. That's
They're
so
doing
funny.
our one on Saturday too. I'm really excited. Okay, wait, so
Yeah, her Instagram is Death Cats, but yeah, she works. I think Drip Dome. I put out a very Trisha coded call to action, like any photographers in the area, and they got a lot. I was like, wow. So now I have
It works.
the catalog of like for whenever I need photos, I guess.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, she also shot like the Girls Next Level cover art for like the Holly and the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
that's huge. I must know her. I must have like seen her.
And she's gorgeous. She's like just cute, blonde, has tattoos.
Oh.
Like yeah, she's so cute.
Oh my god, that's so fun. Were you nervous? You get nervous or you're like, you love it? Thank you so much to Mint Mobile for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. If you're still overpaying for wireless, it's time to say yes to saying no. At Mint Mobile, their favorite word is no. No contracts, no monthly bills, and no overages, and no hidden fees, and no BS. Here's why I said yes to making the switch and getting premium wireless for $15 a month. Ditch overpriced wireless and their jaw-dropping monthly bills, unexpected overages, and hidden fees. Plans start at $15 a month at Mint. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. This is a huge deal. You may be like, I would love to switch, but like, ooh, my phone number, it's tied to everything. With Mint Mobile, you can keep that phone number when you do the switch at $15 a month. That is wild. It's actually unheard of. It's where you want to be, and also you want that coverage. Mint Mobile has you covered. I've only heard great things about Mint Mobile's wireless plan. I've heard their coverage is amazing. As we all know, sometimes coverages can be hard to get. Mint Mobile, I heard, really has you covered. So highly recommend checking it out if you are looking for a new service provider or you're thinking about switching if you're not happy with your current service provider. Ready to say yes to saying no? Well, make the switch at mintmobile.com/Trish. That's mintmobile.com/TRISH. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabyte on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Thank you so much to Mint Mobile for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish.
I think I was kind of in character, so I didn't care.
Yeah. Some people get so nervous, like a photo shoot, they get so nervous.
I think if I was trying to like give fashion or like give like hot, I would be more nervous. But giving camp in a character, I'm like, well, this is...
You were Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I was Lex Luthor.
And where did you shoot him? Inside? Outside?
Yeah, like a photo space or whatever, a studio.
Was it just like a plain backdrop or?
It was like it was like color. Like the Lex Luthor one was like the Superman, like clouds.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
It's giving photo call, like at the Oscars or something like that. I love that. Okay.
Well, yes.
That's cute. I'm excited to see him.
Yeah. I'm excited too. It literally is just for like wanting to entertain myself, but
same, us too. Like, it is so silly. Like, Drip Dome does do, like, they put this crazy like church set. They brought microphones, a stage. Like, it was so crazy. And then we shot for like 45 minutes. I'm like, okay, thank you. And then they bring a big U-Haul. They're like taking all the stuff out, and I'm like, I know, it's like so silly,
it's
but
for the fantasy.
It's for the fantasy, and it really is so much fun. Next time, just get Drip Dome to put like a little phone booth in there or something. I don't know where Superman is, but that'd be really cute. Were you guys doing any couple poses, even though they're not couples?
Yeah.
I love. So it's like if Superman and Lex Luthor found love.
God, I mean, I was giving the movie, which was like Lex Luthor hates Superman, but there also is like an air of homoeroticism to it. How much he hates him, because it's like, why are you so obsessed with hating on him? Like, you must kind of have some kind of deeper
crush,
feelings.
yeah.
So we were giving that. There was tension.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait to see. When are you gonna post on Halloween?
No, I'm gonna do before, because I feel like everyone posts on Halloween.
Yes.
So yeah.
And you gotta get it in for those publications, like I said. The publications they collect from the week, so get it in.
Yeah, it's true. They do start scheduling. They like will put it in their roundup and then schedule it to go out on Halloween. So if you post on Halloween, it's over.
Right,
so,
you're so right. You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be so cute. I love that you did that. I love photo shoots. I think like more people should do photo shoots just for like fun, because it's fun. It gives you like something to do together. It feels like a little, like even this morning I felt like we had like a little date. We are also brother and sister.
We were
in
singing
ours. Like that.
We were singing and dancing all morning.
We were singing it. We were tap. This was our big tap dancing number that we did this morning too. So we had our tap shoes on. It was the song we pre-recorded together. So it was like a big thing to come together. But it was fun. We had a little date, and yeah, it gives you something to like focus on, and it's fun. I don't know. I wish we would have done Halloween, because everyone's like, how come there's no Halloween costumes yet? And it's like, they are fun, but it is a lot of work. It's
it's a lot
everything,
of work.
accessories, and like coordinating people's schedules, and it's just like it is a thing.
Yeah. And then you get some of the costumes too, like the ones that I thought I was so prepared, because the ones for a photo shoot I ordered like early September, but like they come from overseas. So
Yeah.
then there's tariffs, but then there's also no return. So like you're kind of screwed. It's like this is gonna fit me one way or another.
Did you like the quality of it though?
Yeah, the quality is good, but it's just hot. It's really, really hot. Not very practical. I think if you're like tall, if you are like the tall model build where you can wear anything, then it must be like so much easier.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Was like your Deadpool one you had last year?
Yeah, that same like material.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thick and hot.
I try to do comfortable costumes anymore.
That is the key.
It's just better. That's like Tana too this year. She was just saying like she's not doing like she's done being like anything, you know, like sexy anything. She was I just want to be like ugly. So hers that she has coming up, she's like she has some crazy ones that are just like not cute.
I did love her Alabama Barker. That was a good
Oh, that one was cute. Yeah, that one was cute. I thought it was pretty harmless. I think people were like, "Oh my gosh, they're being messy."
Oh, really? I thought it was like.
I think some people thought it was messy. I thought so too.
Yeah.
And she looked good. It's like she made her look like pretty. Her and Paige's.
Yeah,
bad.
her and Paige look so good.
It's very relevant too. It's just like a very topical costume.
My favorite thing on TikTok is like when people give like costume ideas and it's like random memes that you can be. It's like the girl that goes, "Let's ask the audience, Timmy Thick." Like it's like one. I saw one idea which was like Shane Dawson learning how to do eyeshadow.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That's a good meme one.
Yes, I love the random memes that people can do as costumes. That's my favorite.
Will say the meme that comes up. Speaking of, you brought it up first, Shane Dawson, not me.
Oh.
Was that? And you showed me this meme like a couple weeks ago, but I see it now all the time on TikTok, and it's him like watching Jeffree Star rearrange eyeshadows.
Yes, and it's like the craziest, as if Jeffree is solving like world hunger or like the cure for cancer with like doing like equations
He's,
on
like,
a
moving it
chalkboard.
around.
And the music is so dramatic. And girl, I can't even clock people because I was eating that up back in the day. Like I, in retrospect, I'm like, this is so cringe. But I know damn well in the moment I was watching that documentary, being like, oh, his mind. How do you know to put the pink next to the neutral shade? Oh my god.
You like Shane doing that. That was giving Shane
I
too.
was eating it up at the time, so I can't even clock
that
it.
That needs to be our we need to do that for Halloween or just for fun. Because also Shane, you could be the Shane. Shane just be like, oh my god. Oh my god. He's looking at the camera and like, are you getting this?
And Jeffree's just moving little colors. I'm like,
I see it all the time now pop up on my TikTok, and it makes me like laugh, cry every time. Like I'll be in bed, like, and most sometimes like, what are you laughing at? I'm just like crawling about to cry because I'm just like, because it's like, and not even in a mean way or anything. It's just so funny because, like you said, probably a lot of people were gagged like that back then. Like he was being so for real, and I'm sure if you look back now, I'm sure even Shane will probably be like,
girl,
what?
yes.
I hope. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's impressive. I don't know. I know nothing about makeup, but it was. I know those kind of things. I do love when people are like a meme. I think that's like funny. I'm trying to think what meme. I don't even know memes. What meme would I be?
I mean, you are.
Meme.
You have so many.
I don't know. What is like a good meme? I don't know.
I mean,
you'd be a good Kelly Osbourne.
Oh my god! I
just
love
look at
Kelly
his,
Osbourne.
just look at his shirt over there.
Oh yeah, T.
Oh yeah, all the little faces. Oh my god, that's so funny. I would love to be Kelly Osbourne. Which one though?
You would. I mean, you hate it. You oh, that's not who's gonna clean your eye.
Antonio Garza, she did a good one of that. No, that would be the worst one for me to do. There would be I don't know. I liked her back in the day, like the Shut Up one or Papa Don't Preach at the MTV VMAs. I do love a Kelly Osbourne. That's a good one. Which meme would you be?
I honestly would love to be like that Kelly Osbourne with like the purple like pompadour poof with the black leather jacket.
Okay, so you do
know
that
it
one
very well. Yeah.
And you love that's not.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, just
In the
cut
sense
to you. That'd be a good one for you. That'd be great. Which one would you be?
Be like, what? Huh? Ah, okay.
That was pretty good.
That'd be-
Okay, you'd be that one. Thank you for being a meme of mine. I don't know what I'd be. I honestly don't. I'm so bad at memes.
Ooh, you know who I'd love for you to be? That one. I don't know where it's like the barista. Have you seen it where they snatch their waist by like tightening the apron?
No.
I guess you could also be the Sabrina Carpenter one that we talked about.
Which one
last
is that
week.
one?
The talk show one, the fat Sabrina Carpenter meme.
Oh my god, that's the one I want to be. That's my
Yes.
favorite. That's the. I love it. I wish you could see more. This is giving Fat Sabrina Carpenter.
No.
It's getting her on SNL. Fat Sabrina Carpenter
Oh,
version.
I wish you did reference it on SNL. That would have been funny.
No, that would have been so good. Maybe it's too niche. Maybe
That's
it's too
true.
internet-y. I know.
Definitely look like an SNL character right now.
Yeah, it does feel like
This wig and hair. Yeah.
feels like an Anna Gasteyer one. Maybe the Sweaty Balls or one of those. Yeah, I do feel SNL-y right now. Did you watch?
I've watched clips, as
Me
always.
too. I don't like who watches actual actually like SNL.
And they post the clips so quick. Like I feel like they tweet them as the show is airing almost.
I think so too. It feels like even like talk shows like do things for social media.
Yeah, I
like,
think people know
the bit of it all. Yeah, she was good.
I love
Sabrina.
Sabrina. She's so like she has such a charisma. I mean, that was her whole part of the monologue.
Yeah.
I can have charisma with anyone.
Yeah, which is true.
And it is true. And I forget too, like she coming from like child acting, that she still like has that in her. Now I see her just as pop star, but I forget she was like star of Tall Girl in that one dance movie on Netflix and Girl Meets World.
Yeah,
and,
Girl Meets World. She was everything. Yeah, I love her. I think she's so funny and cute.
And her performance was so cute. Also very Trish coded, I must say. Like,
which one? The underwear one?
Yes.
I love that one.
When she was singing. The hairbrush microphone was gaggy.
It was so good.
Gaggy.
Oh my God. No, everything about her performances are just like so perfect and put together like nicely. And to host and sing on the same is like
I know. And so perfect for her. And whoever her creative director is, like, whoever she's collaborating with, like, the vision is so good. Like, the second I saw that little, like, her singing on the bed and, like, that arrangement of Man-Child, I was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah, it made me like the song so much more. Like, watching that performance. It's like, wait, this is a good song. It's, like, catchy.
And then she did Nobody's Son for her second song.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was really cute, too.
Yeah, I love the little, like, did we talk about this before, us breaking the boards?
Yes.
Yes, it was giving Oscar Trish breaking boards when they were 10. Because you remember, like, those were so easy to break. They would, like, be, like, you just do it and it just breaks.
I know. People were like, oh my God, Sabrina the Carpenter is so strong. How is she bumping it? I was like, well,
maybe she is too, but
she very well could
They
be,
make them for, like, some, not hers. I'm not saying hers, but ours is, like, they make them for, like, 5-year-olds to break. So when you do the competition, you just have to, like, hit it in the middle and it breaks. Which is, you know, good.
I mean, Sabrina was breaking them with ease, though, so I imagine they must be the easy to break.
Because she was just like,
split.
Yeah, that was so funny.
RINA Sawayama, though, did clock this one thing. RINA is like an Asian artist, and then she did clock that, like, she posted an Instagram story. She said, "Big love to Sabrina, but fellow artists, creative teams, if we are clearly referencing a culture, please can you do so with Please, can you do so with the research? Respecting character deserves. Shoes on tatami is jail." So, because her and her team were like, and the crew or the band were all wearing like little shoes on the ground, and obviously, you do like the martial arts like barefoot, so it's like the cultural thing. So that is like a good note, I guess, especially because it is like referencing something so cultural. But then, I guess someone brought up too, like, well, is it like a union thing? Are you even allowed to be barefoot like on that kind of like TV stage? I feel like I don't know if you are.
I don't know. Why would you not be?
If the shoe you're wearing to begin with is not like a steel toe shoe, then you can, because it's not going to prevent any injury.
Yeah.
But the tatami mattress is what people sleep on too. That's why they take their shoes off. Because I just saw a TikTok of somebody going to Japan, and they were walking into their house, and it's like, where's the bedroom? Where's the bed? Oh. Not understanding that the tatami mattresses are the bed. That's where you sleep on. So.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you're able to go barefoot on a set, I would think.
Yeah. But
maybe just aesthetic wise, they were. You know, some people don't like to be barefoot, but first of all, I would love to be barefoot. I would have been like, I'm sure people have performed barefoot there before.
Yeah, because they've done so many. I mean, Halsey was painting on like a portrait on that.
Right,
I feel like you can do kind of anything on that stage. But so that was like a good note that I didn't think about. But other than that, like I really did love her performances.
Oh, I didn't.
Really
yeah, I guess that is true. Maybe someone missed the mark.
Yeah, and it is one of those things where it's like, in hindsight, you're like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. And RINA too didn't say it with like as a cancel her. It was just like something to think about. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I did love the detail of like how they stoned her outfit, like the black belt was stoned.
I love the whole rhinestone.
Yeah.
It was giving Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy wore a gi.
I'm dead because I saw there was someone as Miss Piggy at the party I went to, but they were wearing the pink gown, and it looked like you're from the first episode photo shoot, like that pink dress.
I love that
and
dress.
I thought it was a Trish at first because the dress was like, because it was like that pink dress and big blonde hair, but then they had a Kermit. But they didn't have a nose or anything. They just like had the dress and big blonde hair.
Yeah, for sure.
And a Kermit.
Miss Piggy is a slay. I saw a bunch of Sabrinas next to Miss Piggy. Like her leopard outfit, a lot of people thought was referencing the nanny, but then they showed Miss Piggy in like the black and leopard. They showed Miss Piggy in a lot of the same ones. So I really feel like she is trying to get a spot on the new Muppets TV show.
Isn't she producing it? I want to say. I feel like Sabrina was.
Oh, really?
I think she was producing it.
I really would love to be Miss Piggy, though. I really feel like that's a role for me, but she is cute. She's a cuter version, I suppose, but I'm the real Piggy of the Piggy.
So the Muppets Return show on Disney Plus. It's produced by Seth Rogen, but Sabrina Carpenter is starring in it. So that kind of makes sense.
Is she
the
Miss
synergy.
Piggy?
I don't know if she's gonna be Miss Piggy, but I'm sure they will somehow collaborate. That seems like.
What is the show about? Is it like with the characters? Are they being Muppets, or are they like having real life people?
It is. Let's see.
It's usually a mixture, right? There's people and the Muppets.
That's what I was wondering, like if they're doing that, but there's
probably be a person.
But sometimes they could do like.
It's a variety show. It's for the 50th anniversary special of the Muppets.
Oh, okay. It's not like a TV show.
No, it's like her Christmas special. She's like hosting it or singing, hosting.
That's my dream. That's my dream date. Cute. Everyone knows that because I would love to be with the Muppets. Especially Miss Piggy. She is the queen.
And also, yeah, she is starring in it, but she is one of the executive producers alongside Seth Rogen, actually.
That's
so
crazy.
Right, yeah. So that does make sense, the synergy.
Love that for her. I mean, she gives Miss Piggy in the cutest way, for sure. People used to use that as an insult against me and call me Miss Piggy. But
no, I think it's fair.
She's a slay.
It's like big blonde hair.
Oh,
yeah.
Curvy,
Wanky,
glamorous.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I love Miss Piggy too. So if they need anyone else, Sabrina's mom or something, I'll be there. Because she is going to be so cute. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Did you see this morning, Kristen Bell? Did you see her post?
Oh, yes.
The Dax Shepard. That one is so crazy. Like, sometimes I'm like, them as a couple to me, they just always seem to be problematic, but they don't seem like problematic people, right? Like, they seem like they should be unproblematic, but somehow always being in a scandal, you know?
Yeah, I think they have that, like, the early 2000s sense of humor still that they forget, like, was... Because I think this post would have ate, like, in 2005 or something, you know what I mean? But...
Yeah, I suppose. It was crazy. I guess it wouldn't have been too bad. Like, I know what you mean. Like, I know what you mean. Sometimes people love to, like, say stuff to be, like, funny or edgy or whatever. But it's, like, I think it was fine. So... Did you see this morning, Kristen Bell? She posted like an anniversary photo to the guy who said he would never kill me, even though he's really wants to or something. Give the exact quote.
She said, "Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would." Heart emoji.
Like, so many questions. Like, one, did he actually say that? Two, did she just put those words in his mouth? Three, like, what is happening?
What does it mean, heavenly incentivized to do it? Like that?
Meaning he really wants to. Like he has reason to.
So it's very odd. It's very odd.
Like, even I'm trying to think, like, early 2000s, you know, I love that. Like, I used to love that humor, like Howard Stern and stuff. And I'm just like, even back then, it's like, is that, like, something you would want people to know about your husband, even if it was a joke? Like, even if I made it up about you, it's weird. If he actually said that, that's even weirder. It's like, girl, are you okay?
I think, okay, this is, again, not how I think. I'm trying to, like, put myself in their shoes, like, how they intended the post to come across. Like, I think it's, like, because their whole thing is, like, they're kind of the relatable couple. That's kind of the brand. Like, they're very sarcastic with each other. Like, they poke fun at each other and stuff. They're, like, real. They're real, you know?
Okay.
So I think it was, like, oh, you know, sometimes I just wish I could just choke my, like, you know what I mean? He just annoys me so much I could kill him. I feel like that is... probably the vibe they intended, but it just didn't.
Why do they go on so much war? He's like, lots of people kill their wives. I've been incentivized to kill you. Like, maybe.
Not defending it, just thinking like maybe that's where they were coming from. They thought it would be like funny, relatable, but even the official like Dateline Instagram account commented, screenshotted, like, and I'm like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. And then like she disabled comments, but I'm like, girl, delete the photo, delete the caption. How about delete? The quote,
especially for just a joke. Delete the joke. Like, it's fine.
Right.
You're not, like, giving up on something.
Yeah. I guess also, like, millennials, especially older millennials, like, never love to apologize. Like, never ever wants to apologize.
Yeah,
like, oh, yeah.
You know I was kidding. Come on. Like, yeah.
Kidding. You're right. Like, a lot, this actually is something that happens to a lot of people. Maybe something not to joke about. Like, I don't know. They're always saying some weird shit. Millennial couples are weird. They're giving Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Like, they're giving a little, we're tired of this, you know?
Like, Dax Shepard on this podcast, he always, not always, frequently puts his foot in his mouth, I think. Like, he... Oh, yeah. I think, infamously, Dax had Jonathan Van Ness on. Mm-hmm. I think they had a weird conversation about, like, pronouns before. Cynthia Erivo last year. He's... you might remember he like infamously asked her like, how do you wipe your butt with those long nails?
Was that him?
That was him. Yeah. So
like, again, SNL did a great skit on this. Like, men with podcasts don't need it. Don't need any more. We have enough Joe Rogans, Theo Vaughn. Like, let them be that. Like, why do we have everybody having a podcast? Like,
I know.
Especially Dax Shepard. I don't know. What was he? He's like known for what?
He was on a
Punk'd?
show. I feel like he was on one of those like sitcoms back in the
Yeah.
day.
Was he on a sitcom?
That's where I remember his face from.
I remember him from Employee of the Month with Jessica Simpson and Punk'd. Those are like the only two things.
He was on me not knowing. Oh, Paw Patrol movie.
Oh, where you don't see his face.
That's the one thing I recognize out of here. He was in The Good Place. I think that was Kristen Bell's show. Wet Hot American Summer. Sia's Christmas special. Chips. The show.
What? Okay. But like, what do people know him for? You
That's
think?
what I'm trying to think. What is this like? Maybe if I go all the way to the
Dax Shepard.
end. He was in Without a Paddle.
Ooh,
My
with
Name
Burt
is
Reynolds.
Earl. Only one episode. He was in uncredited. He was in Knocked
Not
Up.
uncredited. I love that.
What was he in?
I don't know. Like, he is like someone that's always famous, but like, what is he famous for?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do stand up or anything either, right? He's just like,
He and everything he's in, he doesn't have like many episodes.
maybe he's
in.
just like Kristen Bell. Like, you know, maybe that.
Oh, Parenthood. He was in Parenthood.
What's that one?
That was a show on, I believe, NBC. I know Mae Whitman. Oh, God, why am I forgetting her name? Lorelai Gilmore was also in that.
Love Lauren Gilmore.
But that's the one he was in the most episodes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I know he's had his podcast for a while, but
Yeah, Armchair Expert. And I'm sure it'll get nominated for a Golden Globe. So wasn't it in the short
think?
list? I feel like
it was in the short list. But
yeah.
like, of all the other ones, you think that one?
He's like a name at least. And he does get a lot of like big celebrities because he is a name. So
I guess people just don't get offended.
yeah.
They're weird. I need to comment on this. I'm like, what?
I know.
I think they overshare too, like to a point where it's like, you know, like I remember like they said something about their kids. They like are just naked in front of their kids showering.
Oh, yes.
And they're like 15-year-olds, and I'm like, I mean, like to each their own, I guess. But why do we need to say that?
Yeah.
Like maybe they love a little rage bait.
They are just like oversharers for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
They don't think about stuff. I guess you don't care. They probably make so much money from Frozen.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we're good. Mm-hmm. Still, though, if I made so much money, I think I would share less. I'd be like, maybe I don't need to share so much, you know?
It is funny because that is like the pro of being an actor, like comparatively to like a musician. Like when you're an actor, you do get the. I use the term privilege loosely, but you do have the advantage, I guess, of being a little bit more mysterious, having more mystique, versus like artists who are. I feel like people kind of expect to know everything.
Yeah. Because they want to feel what you're feeling and going through.
Because I mean, like Paul Mescal did like interviews and he would get asked about Gracie Abrams like dating her, but he would like, I'm just keeping that private, and you're like, okay.
Love
but
that.
like if Gracie Abrams were to do press, I don't think she could avoid talking about Paul Mescal because her music is
right.
a reflection of her life. So like if she has a song about falling in love, then she's going to be expected to write about Paul Mescal and get asked about it.
Yeah.
So it is funny that like as an actor you don't have to say anything. You
Right.
just come out, be silly to
private.
promote the movie, and then
Yeah.
or the show. She's like, nobody wants this, and then like chill.
Yeah, like, bye.
Ned Fulmer being talked about. I don't know if he wants it.
Yeah. Oh my God, so much jump scare with him. He's so scary. He popped up on my TikTok and he's just like stares at you and it's like, ooh, scary.
I know. I guess his
Spooky.
wrestling thing was for his new web series.
Oh, I did see a clip of it. Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to fly a plane. He really is just doing Try Guys.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Try Guys without you.
he revealed that he had this new like web series, and the way he described it was like every word except for trying. I'm doing stuff that I've never done.
Oh,
I'd be like-
really?
Yes, like he posted a trailer a couple days ago, and like
that's so funny.
he would not say the word try. It was like synonyms. It was like opening a thesaurus.
No,
Yes.
I wonder if he's like not allowed to legally or something.
I think it's so
Or
weird.
just
'Cause I
avoiding.
think he's like, just trying to avoid, I guess, that association somehow. But like, it's you doing stuff that you don't do. So it's like I'm doing stuff with other people, other walks of life, and learning, and I'm practicing things with like empathy and knowledge. Curious. He uses the word curious a lot.
Oh no!
It is so.
Just
Empathy
be
and knowledge is crazy.
The experience guy. Or...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the
Experience guy.
experience, bro. Like, it is so weird. And then gaggier because then I saw again a clip of that first Rock Bottom, his interview with Ariel, and then it was like right before she clocked him and was like, "Are you interesting enough?" He's like, "I don't know, like I just want to like make content not about like my personal life, but just I want to explore things with curiosity and empathy." And so he's using all these keywords.
Weird.
And so now looking back, like knowing that this was the marketing scheme,
right?
And that was like the soft launch, I guess, of this new series. You know, like using the same like marketing terms with like curiosity, empathy, exploring other walks of life with other people. And then that's when she goes, "Are you interesting enough for all that?" So she did, yeah.
Answer is no.
No.
I don't think.
That was his thing. It's like, well, I'm not, but other people are. Like, I want to be like a host, blah, blah, blah. But people, and it's like, you know, trying things, like, it's not exclusive to Try Guys. Obviously, it's been around forever. Like, think of The Simple Life. What made that interesting was, like, that Paris and Nicole trying new things that are, like, out of their comfort zone. So it works for a lot of people. But you got to be charismatic in order to do it, you know?
He has zero. He has nothing. There's not an ounce of interestingness in him. There's not, like, literally nothing. He's not interesting to look at. He has nothing interesting to talk about. In fact, I would say the opposite, where he's just, we loathe him. We like, it's beyond not being interesting. It's like, I don't even want to. Rage bait is. Did you say his face is
rage bait? Yes.
Well, yeah, you're so right. Because when I look at him, like, I get angry. Like I saw, he's like, "Hey, I'm flying a plane." I'm like, "Just shut up!" Like. It's so, and it's like, so you do the opposite. Even if you have like a little bit of like likability, even like, okay, boring people, like we love a boring person or whatever. But now you've taken that away. You're just like an awful person now. So it's like, well, we really don't want to support you and see what you're trying to experience, you know? Like, it's just so. Ned Fulmer, I think, is the perfect example of just maybe just, you know, use that degree. Try to be a chemist or
at least, you know, you have a lot of experience in production. Like, you could easily parlay that into, like, you know, behind the scenes production job, you know, like.
He would never. Like,
no,
he's too arrogant to be.
He's too arrogant. And also, maybe no one would hire him. What are you going to sleep with our HR people? Or so, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
no,
like,
but
who's
he
going to
could
hire
produce.
him?
He could have launched a podcast that's not him. You know, he could have done the show, the web series, but not him.
Yeah.
He could have been a producer, director, all that stuff.
I just think
get a new group of young guys to try things, but you know,
he does Try Guys 2.0. Yeah, something about him. I just think there's a no-go for entertainment. I think it's time to just maybe try and find. And I would never say about anyone. But maybe time for him for a new path.
Yeah, and he is still doubling down because he did an interview with TMZ talking about the reception to the first episode of Rock Bottom.
And he said,
and he did acknowledge that like it did make some fans uncomfortable, but he said. That he doesn't want to like shy away from these conversations. He said, "It's not a pleasant subject matter, but one reason why I wanted to do the show was to not shy away from those conversations." He said that he didn't expect people to like forgive him right away, but he did say that he was proud of the episode and it highlights his 3 years of growth. So that's kind of scary.
That's scary. That's what you have to say.
3 years of growth, yes.
There's no growth. There's zero accountability. There's just more blaming. You're blaming the people. You're blaming the public. You're blaming everyone but yourself. There's not 1 ounce of like, man, I screwed up. I ruined that dream. I'm sorry. Like, I messed it all up. It was like, no, we both had that dream and both of us gone. I was like, what do you mean? Like, you did it. Like that's, oh my God, that pisses me off.
Because I'm like, if that was the growth, then maybe he was worse than we thought 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, if this is you, like the bigger, better, more moral you. Damn, girl.
No, he might be the worst. I mean, he might be the worst. When we do our public enemy or like a little enemy chart,
next to your list,
he needs to be up there because he's just like the worst. He's the worst, and he's also like so grown too. Like everyone else we talk about is pretty young for the most part. Like a David or a James Charles. I mean, they're awful too, but like he's also just like a grown and trying to get away with this and has like kids and it's just like, what are you doing?
I know.
You should know better.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, wish him well, but
of course,
like
a human as well. You know,
but damn, like you said, he's just like he's an adult, like a full adult. He became famous as an adult too, so it's not like you have the stunted, you know, like you become famous. The age you become famous is like where you're stunted at, is what some people think, but you don't have that yet.
You were a married man when he became famous. That's where you should be stunted at.
And yeah, like you said, if he just like had a little bit, just like somehow acknowledge that, you know, he messed up. And it really is not hard to like do that, especially if you have your ex is someone who is down to like still make content with you, you know, like
that would have been the perfect time. Even if you were like didn't mean it, right? Like do it for the presentation. And the fact that he couldn't even do it for that, it's like,
Exactly.
what? It's like, are you so stupid? It was so, yeah, I think the issue when we talk about like a James, a David, Ned, like it's like when they can't even acknowledge a little wrongdoing, like you said, a little bit, especially for a man, a little bit of like, I'm sorry goes a long way. Everyone's like, oh, a man said I'm sorry once. Done. Everything's absolved. But they haven't ever said that, ever. Even when we watched David Dobrik's apology video from years ago, like, he, like, specifically says a couple names, but, like, that's it. He never, like, apologizes to Jeff, or, like, obviously I've talked a lot about him. Like, nothing. It was, like, this girl from VidCon, which, like, rightfully so, someone who got, like, you know, hurt by Dirty Dom, but he, like, never apologizes, like, you know, bigger. It's like so weird. So that's the problem. It's like, oh, just take a little, you know, even Shane, like I know we're not on the Shane wagon. Okay, got it. But like, at least he's like apologized a few times for things. You know what I mean? He seems sincere-ish, but yeah, everyone does the ignore. And that is just the worst, but. Oh, James Charles was the other costume Tana wanted to do, but I don't think she's doing it. She wanted to do him at the Disney parks.
Oh my! Hello.
And she does it so good. And she does it so good. I was like, that would be so good. That also is a good meme because that is crazy. The George.
What was it? The frozen. What was he drinking? The frozen like elephant or something?
Yeah, that's what we looked up. He was like at Epcot. Yeah, because we didn't know. She thought it was like a Coke or Coca-Cola or something. I'm like, I think it was chocolate milk.
Coca-Cola. Hello.
Yeah.
With his toes pointed in.
The whole thing was so funny. It was so. And again, I say this with love because I've obviously had enough memes of myself, but it is funny. The internet is funny sometimes. Sometimes it's just a good place. You know what I mean? It's just because like that is relatively.
It was. I mean, the thing that really made that to me is that the POV from like someone just like there to have a good time at Disney. You know,
and
it's
they
like
see it like filming it.
Yeah, and that POV really is like
that's a good one.
Yeah.
You could do it. You have George. You could do that one too. I don't know if she's doing that one. And she's like maybe not, but it was good.
Me having to explain to Chaperone. Oh, hey Chapel, I am James Charles drinking the frozen elephant at Wild Safari Park at Disney.
She might know. That'd be so funny.
Me having to explain to Megan from Cat's Eye, what are you? Oh, I'm James Charles drinking the frozen elephant. Like, I can't.
I would love it. I'd be like, you wait with that. What was the best costume you saw there?
Ooh, that is a good question. Someone was E.T. and that was pretty fierce because they had like the alien mask on.
Like a full E.T. Wasn't Heidi Klum E.T. one year? Like it was like a full.
Oh, not the Heidi Klum level, but they did have the mask, which is a big bit to like commit to.
Yeah, was it like just a face mask or like a helmet, like a
kind
furry?
of like one of the helmet masks.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. Who else did? I mean, Misha was Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again, and she looked so cute.
Love
and
that.
Evan was Elton John with like the baseball jumpsuit, like the sparkly
one. I think of JoJo Siwa when I think of that.
Oh, I was gonna say I think of Harry Styles, but
oh, did he wear it too? Ooh, I wonder who wore it first besides Elton John. Was it JoJo or Harry?
I would say probably Harry because yeah,
and then JoJo took that.
Probably yeah,
okay.
but she does love Elton John, so.
Does she? I didn't know that about her. I knew she liked Freddie Mercury. She likes everyone, which I love. Me too. Same, but okay.
And Evans was custom with like it said his name on the back. I was like, that's really cute. Yeah.
What is he known for?
Elton John?
No, Evan.
Oh.
Elton John too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna love that he has his own little hot tub. He's a DJ. Like he DJs at different clubs like all week in like West Hollywood and Los Feliz and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Evan.
Yeah.
Misha and Evan.
And he's a little cutie. I mean, maybe I don't know if he's single or not, but if you are into like cute DJs with glasses, go give Evan.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. Evan's tall. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little cutie and so nice. Like literally friends with everybody. It's kind of crazy. But,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that for them. I love that for you. I love a Halloween.
I
love Halloween vibes. Like this time now it's getting close and it just feels fun when people are like dressing up and just committing to the bit. I think Tana's literally done like 10 costumes already. She does so much. I was
surprised because she did say she wanted to retire Tanaween and then here she is.
Yeah. I remember she said it on that lunch. I think I'm just going to be a cat this year. And I was like, hey, love that. And then she like, yeah.
She can't help it.
She's like, gotta do it all. Put all the stops.
Yeah.
I don't think she hasn't one with Makoa yet, but she was like thinking about it. But yeah, I just love when everyone gets into it. People who normally wouldn't get into costumes. I told you my sister made a really good one for Saturday. She's like really like spent a lot of time on it. I was like, wow, that's really
I love people who can make their own costumes too. That is fierce.
She always has. My sister always has made really cool costumes and I never could. No.
Not me either.
To make a costume is insanely hard. But I'm excited to see the looks.
I know. It's gonna be interesting.
Is this the weekend?
For us?
Like, for people to go out. Like, this the parties?
This is my one gripe with Halloween, gay Halloween specifically. 3 weekends. It's 3 weekends. It started this past weekend, and then next weekend again is another Halloween weekend, and then of course, because Halloween is on a Friday, that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, despite being in November, we are still going to be Halloweening.
It is so weird. Like, November 1st, I do not want to see any Halloween. But I love, like, candy and stuff now. Like, the candy. I've been eating so much candy. I just like to buy the bags and eat it. Like, it's just such a fun time. The pumpkin spice of it all. I just love it. But yeah, November 1st comes around, done. I don't want to see Halloween pictures from last night. Like, done. But are you going to post anything on Halloween? Like, are you going to keep one? Because you did 2.
I'm not gonna post it. It's gonna be too competitive, too saturated. Yeah, I'm gonna do like it'll be a random like Tuesday morning. No one's really has anything to post. You're gonna see me
get it out there. Yeah, that's why like Moses' birthday's like a few days before Halloween, so it kind of fits our Halloween weekend. But also, so you get kind of a 2 for 1 because normally like your birthday, I do like, oh, what are we gonna post? But I'm like, oh well, we did these. This is good.
Yeah.
Last year was your Bridgerton. Your Bridgerton, my Bridgerton, but I'm supposed to do that. We kill it though. Like this year, I think we're gonna kill this one too. I think we're gonna be.
She just finds ways to get me to shave and wear a wig.
And good job wearing that wig. How long have you lasted? An hour and a half in that wig?
That's good.
With the headphones on?
I managed to stretch the headphones.
Wow, I love it. Yeah, I love that you wear a wig. I love a wig. Don't you love a wig?
I love a wig.
I love a wig.
And I always look a little chopped in them. I think because I get catfished by a wig. One thing about me is I will get catfished by a wig. I'll look on Amazon and it'll look so fierce. And obviously, you need to really work with them. And you need like the eye to know how to work with the wig too.
Could never be me. Yeah, no, but some people can. Yeah, I had the black and white one. What was that one I was?
Oh, the Luna Snow.
Yeah, that one came chopped, as you would say. And like Tony like made it look so good.
It looked really good.
Yeah, but it did not come that way. It was coming like crazy. So yeah, you have to have the eye for sure.
Yeah, and the heart for. I mean, that is my downfall. Is I believe when someone posts a photo of that wig and it's like that stock image and it looks good. I have too much love and optimism in my heart where I will believe it, and then it comes and I'm like, girl, whatever. Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, but you make it work. I can't wait to see your bald cap. Did you take any photos, like, behind the scenes?
No. I was also, I booked that little space for a really short window. Getting dressed took a long time, so I was a go.
Oh, yes. That is always pressure for sure. Mm-hmm. Glad you did it, though.
Me too. The photos will be some. I honestly, even the raw, I was like, I'm kind of can give bald in the beautiful kind of.
Oh, you loved it.
I was afraid of seeing myself bald, but I was actually, I give some. I don't know what I give, but I give something.
I love bald. I don't love bald like. I love bald. I love bald when it looks good, right? Like, I mean, I don't love bald like in general, but like if you.
Some
you know
people
what I mean?
can really. Yeah, I thought my head would be too big to be bald, but when I saw the photos, I was like. I give something, I
love my head bald too. I have a big head, but I do love being bald. Whenever I wear a bald cap, I'm like, I love this so much.
Did you see that for Emma Stone's new movie Begonia? They are doing a screening in Vegas where it's only for baldies, and if you have hair, you have to shave your head to go in.
What? I love it, but why? What's the movie about?
I should read the plot summary. It's I know Emma Stone shaved her head for the role, like she literally shaved her head for it.
That's Harry what I thought Daniels the party was like, the one you were going to.
He heard about it. He's like, I know that. That's the trend right now.
What is it about?
Begonia, like a plant?
I know, that's what I thought too.
Black comedy, about a paranoid beekeeper.
A paranoid beekeeper.
Yeah. And it's and Emma Stone it's a plot to kidnap Emma Stone's character, believing she's an alien from the Andromeda species intent on destroying humanity. And it's about conspiracy theory podcasts.
Pointing at me.
Moses.
There's a demo.
The expert.
Harry Daniels did see it. It's by the same guy who did her Poor Things with Emma Stone, where she got her brain swapped or whatever. Remember, it was like she was in the minor body or whatever. It was kind of weird.
That was weird, yeah.
Same director. And yeah, Harry Styles did like Begonia, so.
Okay. Did he shave his head to go see it? No. Oh, just one screening is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea. Like back in the day when my hair was like really bleached and awful, I like really thought about shaving it because I was like, let me just start over from scratch.
Yeah.
But, yep, a lot of people can rock it. If you can rock it, rock it.
Uh-huh.
And even if you can't rock it, if you're just losing your hair, rock it anyways,
Yeah, make it work.
Yeah, I think it's like not too bad. I think I was always someone too that's like, I don't know if I like a bald head, but screw those people. You know what I mean? Just be you. sounds freeing to have like a bald head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Less
No
to
hair.
worry about, especially for wigs. It's so much easier to put wigs on.
Yeah. Jasmine from 90 Day Fiancé just shaved her head. You remember Jasmine and Gino?
Oh yeah.
She's no longer with Gino. She's with another guy. I think she's pregnant again with her second baby with him, but she shaved her head. I think she has alopecia, so she
Really?
saved it. Mm-hmm. She looked good with it though. I was like, that was.
'Cause in the show, she had like a big hair.
Yeah, she had really long hair.
Oh.
She shaved it all.
Wow.
Just pretty good.
It's like kind of America's Next Top Model when they would, there would always be that one girl in the makeover that would
get a shaved
Tyra
head.
would make them shave her head.
I mean, it is a lot to ask of a girl. Like,
competing on a show, yeah.
yeah, especially if they're like trying to be a model and they're
Yeah.
like, wait, my hair is my identity. Like, it is a lot. I think
Yeah.
Amazing Grace had that challenge too early on, is like a shaved head, and like the girl did not do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Especially to see this movie that I can get free on my AMC A list or whatever. Like, I don't know if I would be shaving my head to go see this film, but work, I guess.
You wouldn't do it just for fun?
No,
not even for your shoot.
That one screen the movie, I think it's called The Long Walk, where they had a free screening, but you had to walk on a treadmill the whole time because the movie's about walking. And
Who's coming up with these? These are so weird. Who the hell wants to see that? I want to go sit in a movie. You have to walk the whole time?
Yeah, because the movie is like, it's like a dystopian setting. It's like a Stephen King novel where like it's almost like the Hunger Games ish, where like you compete in this thing, this walkathon, I guess. But if you go less than some certain speed, they shoot you or something. I didn't see it.
my
I just saw the
God.
trailer. But yeah, so they were trying to like have that experience for viewers. This is like the new stunt thing that like movie studios
I don't
are
like
doing.
that.
Yeah, there was another movie called Until Dawn where like it was challenging. It was the hashtag Until Dawn challenge where they would challenge people to see this movie over and over again until dawn from like when the movie theater opened all
I don't
the way
understand.
until
They had to pay for the ticket or for free?
that was the stipulation that I was concerned about.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well if they partake in the challenge, is it?
It should be free.
It should be free, yeah.
But then what if they just leave after the first one? Like, I quit.
I quit.
I can't do this challenge. I don't know about these. I don't like them.
I know. These movie theater challenges are a little nuts to me. I mean, that's people talking, I guess. But I wonder who actually participates.
Don't let Mr. Beast hear about this.
So true.
Wait, what happened with Mr.
Like
Beast?
setting a movie theater on fire or something, you know.
He's going to do those
He did?
things.
What?
I feel like he'll just come up with something.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought
There
he
was
did
something
something. I
with
was like, oh.
Yeah,
fire.
he did
There was something.
have that one video where it was like getting money out of a burning house or whatever.
Mr. Beast. Okay. Does he have more followers than David?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Oh, does he? Well, David for a minute was really popular, but Mr. Beast is probably more popular, I guess.
Subscriber-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the top.
And he's 78.5 million on Instagram.
Wait,
Mr. Beast?
YouTube is where...
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
definitely on YouTube. He's like one of the most subscribed channels. But even like on
Because I was listening to David's podcast today, he was like shocked that Mr. Beast had more followers than him.
what?
What?
He was like upset about it. He's like, yeah, it's a sore subject or something.
Maybe he was joking.
Yeah, you must be joking.
I mean, it didn't seem like it because Natalie said something about 7 million followers. Like, I have 70 million. And he's like, and then someone said something about Mr. Beast having like 100 million. He's like, what? Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I didn't pick up on that joke. I don't know. It didn't seem like it. I don't know. David doesn't really tell a lot of jokes. Not really funny, but okay. Well, I didn't know. He's number one, Mr. Beast? No, COCOMELON. It wasn't COCOMELON number one. I got that wrong. Remember when I was doing the test run for Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? And that was my question. Like, okay, the YouTuber go up there. So they picked me to go up there. And it was like, who's the most subscribed? Dude Perfect, COCOMELON, or maybe it was Mr. Beast was the other one.
I think
oh,
it was
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
I said PewDiePie, and they're like, nope, it was COCOMELON. I was like, damn it, we watch COCOMELON all the time.
Yeah, he's number one right now, Mr. Beast.
Over COCOMELON?
Yeah, it goes Mr. Beast, then T Series.
T Series.
Yeah, and then COCOMELON is 3.
T Series does Indian.
Yes, Indian music. Yeah.
Yes, that's a good
films.
one. I want to
Yeah.
be on that one. Which one would you be? I'd want to be on T Series. Which one would you take? And you can't take T Series because I already took it.
Oh, no problem. I would pick Mr. Beast out of the top 10.
Yeah, you'd want to be on Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
What?
I guess I'm doing COCOMELON.
Well, I can't do the top 10, but yeah.
It's fine. I'm going to do it with Malibu and Elvis. They love it.
Or
Yeah.
WWE is number 10, so you could do WWE, like Ned Fulmer.
No, thank you.
Ned Fulmer. At first it sounded enticing. They said Ned Fulmer. I was like, no. I was thinking like a Snooki run or something, but not that.
Snooki. That
I'd
would have been a better
sing
reference.
Twinkle Star or something.
Okay, so for the top 3 YouTube channel LBT series, Oscar's Mr. Beast and Moses is COCOMELON. That makes sense. You do know all the songs.
I know all the songs by heart.
Please and thank you, please and thank you. These are the words we... And then go before you go. Don't wait till it's too late. Just go before you go. And they show the dad. Like, all the kids have to go pee, and they go pee one by one. But then the dad... All the kids just have to pee. They go in the bathroom, come out. The dad they show look like he has explosive diarrhea. He holds it and starts like running like to
And
the
he runs
bathroom.
and like jumping his legs side to
and they're all
side.
like laughing.
So Malibu would laugh so hard about it. So I will do that. Like I'll run through the house like that, and she will laugh so hard.
She thinks it's so funny. And I'm like, why do they make the dad? The dad's always is
They
the
always,
mischief. He's
yeah.
always like slipping. He's always like klutzy. And I'm like,
No, and they always hype the mom. Like it's a very, like the dad is like a loser and the mom is the...
yeah, the mom is
Hero.
great. They're like, mom's sick. Let's make sure she gets lots of rest and we'll take care of her. And then the dad's just like, Dad, you're a dweeb. You have to go to diarrhea while everyone else like, okay, Dad, because everyone's getting out the door. Okay, everyone went to the bathroom, great. Then Dad's like, wait, me too. And I was like, oh, okay, Dad, like you should have done that first before we got all the kids to go pee. It's crazy, but we do love a COCOMELON. But you wouldn't even Mr. Beast is crazy, but
I mean, for the journalism of it all, like I would love to do an undercover, like an undercover boss kind of situation. Me out there, and then I would have my own like horror story, I'm sure. Or maybe he would like clock, I guess if I had like a wig on or something in disguise, but maybe he would like clock that I am Oscar from Just Trish and then make sure my experience was great, and then I would come back.
Right, you come back have glowing reviews. What would it take? Like, okay, if he's like, I will give you 10 times your salary at ET and Just Trish. We have to quit both of those to work for me, and you have to move to Atlanta on the compound. Would you do it?
It depends what the job is, I guess.
Just being Mr. Beast's right hand 24/7. Anything he asks. And not done it 24/7, but you're on call.
I don't think so. I mean, it's easy to say because it is hypothetical, but the concept of like having to hang around a straight guy for that long, I'm like,
even Mr. Beast, I feel like you kind of would actually get along. Like I feel like David Dobrik he really liked. You like Mr. Beast. I feel like they're the type of straight guy.
David
It's not
Dobrik I
like
was
Logan Paul.
attracted to though, so that made him like funnier to me. Whereas like I'm not attracted to Mr.
Really? I
Beast.
think he's kind of cute. I mean, I don't love him.
I don't think he's ugly, but I'm just not attracted.
You wouldn't have
to
a little.
him.
I'd have a little giggle maybe around him. I'd be like, oh.
I mean, I probably would have a little giggle around him because
Yeah.
I'm knowing me, but like, I don't think I would. I don't know. The thought of it, I'm like, ugh. And also, he does so much stuff where like that one video where he was like not letting his workers drink water or whatever. I forget. He was on someone's stream for like promoting Team Water or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some of it,
Yeah.
It was like a 12-hour stream, and
yeah.
And someone's like, "Can I get some?" He's like, and then you didn't know he was on camera.
And I
like,
think
no.
it was like Aiden Ross or it was
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
like
Aiden.
that.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, if Aiden
XQC
Ross is
and-
a little bit better of a humanitarian than you, then
Right, because Mr. B's like, no, you don't get it.
They're
Like,
good.
yeah.
Jesus.
You're right. How about, okay, if you had to choose, right, you get paid, you get $1 billion lifetime, but you have to work for a lifetime with David Dobrik or Mr. Beast. Which one are you working for?
Between those two,
And David's here in LA. You don't have to be on a compound, but you have to be with him 24/7. Jimmy's in Atlanta on a compound 24/7. Who are you going
between
with?
David and Mr. Beast, I would choose Mr. Beast. That is a little bit easier.
Have a little more philanthropic
Yeah,
side
and
to it.
David has that air of like, I mean, I don't know. He has a lot of famous friends, obviously, and stuff. Jay Shetty, but there is more of an industry air around him where it's like, ooh, David Dobrik. Whereas at least Mr. Beast, you know, he's controversy, but his controversy is more in the influencer space. I feel like traditional media still really likes Mr. Beast.
That's true.
So I can be a little more proud about that work, you know, versus, yeah.
So even though you find David more attractive, you're going to be...
Past tense. Like now, yeah.
He gets the ick now?
Yeah, he does. I think if
Yeah.
he was chubby again, maybe, but...
Well, he said he was. According to his podcast, he said he's out of shape and doesn't want to see himself on the runway. He He's like, I'm pretty out of shape right now, and I don't want to see myself. I'm like, okay. So maybe he's back to being chubby.
Maybe.
Chubby's crazy though. He was never really chubby, just a little doughy, maybe.
Yeah, doughy is a better word. Yeah, I thought he was really cute back in the day, but damn. You know, I also thought Jeffree Star organizing makeup shades was revolutionary, so
it kind of was. That was so good. They need to recreate that. They were so serious about it too, but I love it. I love the seriousness of it. It's kind of everything.
There was another social media moment. I'm very interested for your take. I feel like I already know what side you're on, but there was a random like girl on Twitter, like so not even an influencer, just a normal, everyday, regular girl. She posted her engagement ring on Twitter, and because her boyfriend had just proposed to her, and this was her ring. So it was just like a normal ring. It was, you know, small.
Okay.
So just like a normal ring.
Yeah.
And then for some reason it ended up getting traction with a lot of people quote tweeting it to make fun of it because it was like small.
Oh my gosh.
And even Prime Video quote tweeted it, and they used a meme from The Summer I Turned Pretty. There's a big moment in this final season where Jeremiah proposes to Belly, and the ring is like very minuscule, like it's very small, and it became a whole meme about like, because it was like the love triangle between the two brothers, and everyone already hates Jeremiah. So the fact that, damn, Belly, you're saying yes to this man and he's proposing with that ring. So it was a big meme from the season, and they quote tweeted Prime Video, the official Prime account, quote tweeted it and said, "Is this man your fiance?" And it was Jeremiah from the show proposing with that little ring that everyone made fun of.
Oh my god! And she's like an anonymous person.
Just like regular girl, not an influencer, not a big following, just a normal, like regular person.
That person should be fired. Jail. Like, what do you mean? Okay, maybe not fired, but go to jail. Hypothetically. Yeah. Like, that is...
I love that you draw the line of fire. Keep your job, but go to jail.
Yeah. The hypothetical Monopoly jail. Don't go to actual jail. Okay. Like, that is crazy. What do you mean? That's actually so mean. Maybe it is, like, maybe not fired, but demoted. Like, don't let that person access social media because you just humiliated.
Yeah.
Like... It's one thing, like, fictional characters you hate, whatever, okay, like, make fun of it. But, like, also, like, modest rings are in right now. And also, it's like, she was so excited to share it with the world, and you're just going to on it.
And
like,
also ironic because, like, The Summer I Turned Pretty, like, the official accounts had to keep posting the graphics, like, remember to be kind, it's just a show. And then, like, your official accounts are, like, bullying this one random girl. God.
Well, you said it's the Amazon Prime?
The Prime Video account.
What's that different?
It's like the streaming service. I mean, still same thing, like, owned by Amazon, but...
Blame Jeff Bezos.
That's what everyone was saying. They did that. Prime Video did delete the tweet, then like issued a statement saying that that they understand that this tweet was hurtful and they want to promote kindness, whatever. But everyone's like, girl, open your wallet, pay for that girl's wedding, you know.
Get her a big ring then. Get her 10 times the ring. Get her like you said, the wedding.
But does she want one? Like that's what I'm not getting. Like people like I knew what Trisha wanted, and that was my goal. Maybe she wanted that. We know people that didn't want diamonds.
Oh yeah.
We know so many different rings that people ask for. Like,
Lisa
what
Schwartz
does she want?
Turquoise. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a lot
weird.
Of people, you're right. You're like a lot of people think like big is like gaudy and like all that stuff like now. So and it looked pretty. Like she was like with like the mountains, so she looked like probably maybe like a little nature girl or something like that.
And
if she didn't like it, she wouldn't have posted a picture of it.
Exactly.
That's true. Point. She was proud of it.
Even in the show though, when it was becoming a meme and people were making fun of Jeremiah, like Lola Tung, who plays Belly, even and Jenny Han, who like obviously wrote The Summer I Turned Pretty, she was like, it's not in Belly's character to want like a huge ring, like you said, like it's her character where she likes delicate jewelry. She never wears like big anything. So like for Belly, it would be out of character if she wanted a big ring. Like it makes sense for the show. But obviously, like people hated Jeremiah, so it was like another thing to hate on him for.
Oh my god, people are crazy.
But
yeah,
that's like fictional. Fun.
Yeah, this is like a real. Oh my god, they should apologize. I wonder what the girl say anything. Was she like, what the hell?
Yeah, she like responded to it, and it's like, love when like a verified account is bullying me for having a small ring, and it became like such a thing.
Is good for her because it is bullying. Like you're like this big account. You're like a big. I guess it just goes to show like we love like a social media person like running these accounts and being like crazy, but like. That is quite like bullying. I guess someone probably thought they were trying to be funny.
Yeah, because it is such a fine line. Like now with brands, like they are kind of in on the joke. Like you see brands in the comments of like viral videos all the time, and that's like a community manager's job is to like engaging and like having popular responses and stuff. And it is like a weird line to tiptoe, but you have to remember, like, when you're a brand, kind of like Wendy's with like the Katy Perry thing, a little bit different because at least Katy Perry's like a public figure,
right,
but like you still have to figure out the line of like not being mean as a brand, because at the end of the day, like, even though yes, it is one worker probably being paid like not a huge salary to do it, but you still represent the brand, and the brands have so much money, so and like power, that like you have to remember that you're not just like a quirky, 20 something riding this little thing, that you are representing a big company.
Because like I guess like if it was a big thing that everyone was making fun of him for the small ring, I guess they kind of thought they were just being cutesy. But
yeah,
I guess it was like kind of a smart relation. I guess they're like, oh, let's tie it into something that the internet's been making fun of a fictional character for. But
yeah, and the fact that it's just like a random like person. I think obviously yes, of course, if you post something like on a social media platform, like it's the point is like people are going to respond to it, of course, but it is different when like brands and people are profiting off of. That is a downfall of Twitter for me. Like I will never ever get over it, like, because I was thinking about this too with like hate campaigns and stuff, like, and rage bait, like once the platform switched to like once you're verified, like you can buy a verified like check mark, and then it's monetized, that like there's so many check marks and so many people saying out of pocket things and like rage baiting only, and they profit off of it. So like people profit off of rage bait and stuff. So it's
like they monetize the tweets.
Yeah. So if you're verified on Twitter, like if you subscribe to the verification, like you can monetize your tweets based off of, because they place ads almost like YouTube or something, or TikTok. They place ads like on tweets. So yeah, people now, it's like anyone can kind of rage bait and stuff now because it is monetized for these people, and it sometimes it's good, like there are not every creator is posting rage bait and stuff, like like Buffy's, for example, is like a pop culture update account. Yeah, and they're like, it's very like funny, but then there's people that like they just rage bait, like a lot of like the men accounts that post like clips of Pokemon out of context,
I do see a lot of those.
Get people mad. Yeah, like they profit off of random clips that like.
Oof.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad I'm not on that side of Twitter. My tweets get no traction. My tweets, like, no one ever. I get 2 replies on my tweets. Back in the day, I used to get a lot. I'm like, am I shadow banned? Or people just don't care. That's my like platform. Besides Snapchat, because I'm not even on that. But like Twitter, I'm just like, what am I even doing here? I always log on. I'm like, this is gonna go into nowhere. Like no one's gonna see this. I love
your tweets. I love
you.
Yeah, when you log, because you log on, then you're active, like really active for like 5 minutes, and then you are gone for the week, and I love it.
I really don't look at Twitter like that at all. So yeah, what I do, it's really kind of like a last resort if I'm kind of just like, I don't know, bored, I guess. Usually it's like when people are sleeping, like if you guys are sleeping, because I don't want to put on TikTok because it's like loud and I can't wear headphones, so I usually Twitter. I'm just like reading.
Yeah,
also, like if it's a video, it's TikTok. If it's a picture, it's Instagram. But if it's just a thought and text, you go on Twitter.
Yeah, sometimes Twitters are funny, like the replies and stuff like that. But in general, I'm just like, it's complicated. It's weird. I see a lot of stuff I don't care to see.
Yeah, it is tough. Like I always say, it's so tough on there. I think if I didn't need to be like aware of things culturally for work, I would definitely not be on it as much. But even though it's not as good as it once was, like it still has a pretty good grip of like the zeitgeist, I guess. But then you just also see, I have to mute things all the time. I have to mute stuff all the time because it's just like
don't show me this, not interested. Yes,
because there'll be like a phrase or something that like everyone just like talks about and then like milks it dry, just like rage bait or whatever. And I'm like, oh my god,
like what? Like a phrase? What does that mean? Unk. Like what do you see that you're like, I don't want to see this anymore?
It's just like a lot of like hate train stuff, and I'm like, or like Rachel Zegler Snow White, when everyone was like trying to hate on
right. Twitter like, was the epicenter for that.
So stuff like that.
I didn't know you can mute those kind of phrases.
Yeah, you put in like specific phrases and stuff, and then that helps a lot too. Yeah,
you're on a different side of Twitter than me sometimes. We're on the same.
Yeah, because I honestly don't know. It's a big mix. The other thing I saw a lot was like TwitchCon, which was the whole crazy situation.
What's TwitchCon?
The Twitch convention.
Twitch convention is like a VidCon?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what do? They just meet creators?
It's exactly the same.
Like, what do you mean? Like, meet your favorite Twitcher?
I know Moses knows.
You love a TwitchCon? You love it?
Yeah, because it was pretty serious what happened.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about it if it's serious? I don't know. Sometimes serious.
What is it? It's not like it's a one where like everyone's on the same side. I think one of those ones.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, TwitchCon is like it's like a VidCon, but for Twitch streamers. It's in San Diego at the San Diego Convention Center, like where they do Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's huge. Oh my gosh.
I
Who's
know.
an all H? Like who's the one giving the big presentation?
Good point. I don't know who would be the biggest one there. This year in particular, like it's been a reoccurring thing where like people have been concerned, like creators have been concerned for like their security there. So like this year in particular, like a lot of streamers like refused to go. Like Cutie Cinderella and Valkyrie said they weren't going to go this year. Like they were scheduled but then canceled because they just thought it was like potentially unsafe. So, but the problem is some streamers are like contractually obligated to go and like do meet and greets and blah, 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 depending on like their contracts with Twitch or
Like who's like a contractually obligated, you think?
Well, this creator, EMIRU, she did a meet and greet there and she didn't want to do a meet and greet in particular, but she had another show there. And in order to do her show in San Diego, Twitch like had it where she also had to do like a 2-hour meet and greet. And she's like a popular female streamer. And she was doing her meet and greet on day one. And, a fan came, like crossed like multiple barriers to get to her and then like assaulted her, like grabbed her and tried to kiss her. And this was like at her meet and greet. And it was a whole thing because like there's like no security came to step in and help her.
What do you mean? Did she not have like personal security?
So she wanted to bring her personal security guard that she usually works with, but Twitch wouldn't let her because last year, this security guard like stopped someone from coming to her and like grabbed his arm and like dragged him away. So they wouldn't let her bring like the security guard that she like knows and uses like all the time. So
they banned him for like doing his job?
Yes, they banned her personal security guard that she wanted to use. And she did have like one personal security guard like on like kind of nearby, but like not like, you know, like not a lot of the company, like, because usually venues, they have, you know, when you rent a venue, you usually have the venue security, but there was like no venue security around her meet and greet line. So she had one security guard come in and jump in once she screamed like, "No, get off of me." And then someone came in, but no one from Twitch even came in. Like there was a woman who came from like behind the step and repeat, but that was someone like her manager, someone that she works with, someone from her team, but no one from Twitch like came to check on her after this. Like the guy that assaulted her was just allowed to like leave the venue. No one stopped him, no one like apprehended him,
no one arrested him,
no one did anything. He just was able to like walk free after he assaulted her. And
she should probably sue Twitch or something because they wouldn't let her bring a security guard. They didn't provide security.
And that's what she said. She said, because the clip went viral, obviously, because she's a huge streamer. But
someone got it on video.
Yeah,
there's a video. I mean, the guy was a big guy. Yeah, and he was on top of her, like he grabbed her.
What does that mean?
He was going in,
like around the shoulders or for the face or what?
He just grabbed her and went.
Like
he went face in into her face, trying to kiss her.
Did he?
And she was struggling, and then somebody came and pushed him away. But she said, you know, aside of the sexual assault, there's also, he's like, he could have stabbed me. He could have done so many things to hurt me that, you know, that she was so worried about.
Oh my God. Was he like in line or he kind of like...
He just walked through everything. He just, like, there was so many moments somebody should have stopped him and there was nobody to stop him.
And that's what she said, that she was like mostly, like obviously, of course, upset about the assault. But then the other thing that she was really mad at is like how Twitch handled it, because he crossed like multiple like barriers. Like, you know, with the meet and greets at these conventions, there's like, you know, a lot of people are doing them at once. So he crossed a few lines to get to hers, and then went through her whole line, like crossed all like the barricades, whatever, and then was just able to go up there and like grab her and try to kiss her.
Has she released a statement?
Yeah, she went on Twitch.
Do you want to hear her?
Yeah, you should play the clip.
I am not going to another TwitchCon. I'm done. 10 years of streaming, I'm done. This is my final TwitchCon. This show will be my final performance, and then I'm going back to streaming video games in my room. I saw Valkyrie, I saw Pokey, I saw Hassan, I saw Cutie saying, I don't really want to go to TwitchCon because I don't feel safe. And everyone was saying that they were stupid or overreact. And Twitch's response to that was to be like, oh, don't worry, everyone else. We up security. I should have listened to them. Some people at Twitch and Amazon are watching right now. Please just listen. Like, people aren't saying this for no reason. Like, I feel like you guys don't get it or something. Like, I could have literally been stabbed yesterday. Literally. Like, know that it's not okay by, for example, like I was saying, creators not going to these events. Because a lot of these tickets are sold via meet and greets, like what I was doing. And I really feel like I was treated like cattle or merchandise. Cause why is no one there making sure I'm safe like a person?
I mean, yeah, period. I mean, like, what?
Yeah.
That's so weird. They make so much money. You think they'd have, like, so much security.
I know. Especially, again, Amazon, again, at the scene of the crime. That is crazy. But, yeah, like, Amazon has so much money. You have all these creators there. At TanaCon, at least Gabby Hanna was safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
there was security.
Like, what?
Yeah, no.
Like, why is Twitch, like, worse than TanaCon?
Especially, like, San Diego Comic-Con, like, you're renting out that huge place. Like, it is weird. They have so much money. I'm sure she probably got a lot of money for them. But you said she was obligated by Twitch to be there?
Yeah, like, she didn't want to do a meet and greet. Like, there was another clip of her on a different stream where she said, I don't want to be, I think this was before the incident happened, too. She's like, I don't want to be at the same spot for 2 hours where everyone knows where I'm at, because that's like it's just
valid.
unsafe. But she said that because she had like another show that she was doing, like her own, that she had to do the meet and greet like contractually. So there's like that whole element as well.
What's the show she was talking about? She like, this is my last show.
I think she was doing. Oh wait, in there?
Yeah.
Like one of those like a live show. Like a lot of the streamers are doing live shows. Like Will Neff is DJing. Everyone's like doing a little like a
at TwitchCon.
Yeah, like in San Diego as a part of TwitchCon. It's so crazy. Like it does raise a question, like especially with Twitch streamers, YouTube as well. Like it is like there's just more of a parasocial risk because you spend so much time like watching people. So like, are these conventions like? Are creators going to keep going to them? I really don't know. I feel like VidCon people have already kind of, like YouTubers, I think they get a lot of TikTokers now, but a lot of YouTubers have like stopped doing like VidCon and stuff. And I don't know, maybe this
that was always the craziest because it's also like a Shane or like Daily Grace when they're going to those, like they want to get paid for meet and greets. So like, why would they do that? Like that was so weird. Like, so they're selling a ticket based on your name, but you're not getting paid. Why would you just not host your own meet and greet?
And you see so many people doing that now, just doing it themselves, and then they have dedicated security that's like focused on them instead of spread thin between.
But not to let her bring up personal security is crazy. Because is it like iShowSpeed doesn't he have like 10 people around him at all time, like security? It's like, why couldn't they bring that? I
know. Well, it depended too, like I think specifically like her bodyguard in particular, right, was the one that was like banned from coming or whatever. So
for doing a job, like he probably could have blocked this person. He probably could have like chopped them. Yeah, like. With this arm.
Yeah.
Not with an axe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow. That's so scary. Oh
I know. I feel for you can tell too,
Chills.
like, I mean, in the moment you can hear her being like, no, get off of me. And then obviously like in that clip too, you can hear like how shaken she is. Like I feel so bad for her. And I don't know, it just seemed like a mess overall. I kept seeing all these clips. The problem too is everyone like is IRL like live streaming. So like it just I think it causes the environment to like make people want to do something crazy to be a clip. Like, and when you're streaming in real life with like random people, like it can get like very dangerous. Like a lot of people have died like on IRL streams.
Seems like a lot of females too. A lot of the girls, like the ones at the pier were all girls. There was like 3 girls.
Exactly. Yeah. And then there was another incident there, like a live streamer, Neon, I think his name is. And he was IRL streaming and he went up to like 2 girls and like shot a shot with them, like asked them out, and they were like no, like they were creeped out and they were like no. And then but they were also like smaller streamers, and then his audience like went after them for like rejecting this other bigger streamer.
No, so it's like toxic fandoms.
Yeah. So and then they said after seeing what happened to Emmy, they're like, okay, we're not going to be going back to TwitchCon because we don't feel safe now that we're getting all these threats from Neon's like fan base. So it's like
they're just.
It sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, say maybe just do it on your own. I don't know. The IRL streaming is crazy, and that always was like people do know, but it shouldn't have to be that way. But I guess it is that way. And like these cons, it's kind of it really is their fault. They should really just get a lot of security if they're gonna have all these big creators.
Yeah.
Be there. So QT wasn't there.
No, Cutie and Valkyrie like didn't go.
Hassan went.
Hassan didn't go.
Oh.
Austin's show went.
Okay.
But and maybe for I don't know. Austin didn't seem and Christian, his boyfriend, seemed like they were having a good time.
Okay.
But
I guess like
it
different
depends,
levels. Yeah. Or like if you get threats
different
and like
audiences too.
Yeah, the girls seem to get a lot of hate. You said a lot of the like gamer girls.
And probably Austin, I'm just generalizing, but I'm as like a LGBT creator, like I'm especially a guy, I feel like his audience probably a lot more gays and girls in general. Yeah, a lot safer.
They
in
are,
general,
yeah. Oh my god,
because even the girls have big. I mean, obviously, of course, they have girl fans, but they also have a lot of like straight fans that And also, I was thinking psychologically too, with like tipping and like super chats or whatever. I feel like that could also lead people to think they are owed something like, oh, I've been super chatting you, or I pay $8 a month to subscribe to you.
Yeah,
they feel a little bit of like ownership. I think again, this is the extreme case, but
no, I think that a lot of like OF girls deal with the same thing. But
and
it's obviously like it's different, but not. I know the struggle of being like, I do feel for like these really like pretty like young creators, like even if they're not catering toward that, they can say I have a boyfriend, I have all this. It's like you still get those like weirdos, I guess. Just I know, just by being pretty.
Yeah, I mean, even like Pokey, like if she wears like a tank top and like like a normal, she dresses like just a normal top, and like obviously. She's a woman who has boobs, like her boobs are going to be out in the top and everyone's, oh my God, like you're like the male gaze or whatever. She's like, girl, I'm just dressing how I want to dress,
I'm just hot. And I'm just like, literally, it could just be warm.
Yes.
But that too, I was like, sometimes you take that, but she's like, I don't want to sweat, I'm just warm.
Yes.
It sucks. I feel really, young girls.
It's such a weird environment. That's why like, and not like, obviously it's not like that for every, creator on Twitch. Like there are like some great creators and communities on Twitch, but like obviously the ones you hear about are like the scary ones, and it makes me so afraid of.
No, that's valid. They probably should not do cons anymore.
I know.
I think there's just other ways to meet your fandom in like a better way to meet your fandom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was even thinking like Comic-Con. I mean, I didn't go last year and went, and obviously there's huge celebrities there, but it is, I mean,
they bring personal security.
Exactly, because the studios come, and so like the celebrities have their own security, the studios have their own security, and then there's the convention security, and then there's such a huge police presence there, obviously, because it's like such a huge event. So there's like so many layers versus this one. It's like not everyone has their own. Oh, that was the other thing too, is there's a lot of Twitch streamers who are like faceless, like they're they have like little animations. So they still like they are able to go and like not to, I don't know, talk or whatever, and like but not show their face.
They don't show their face at the convention,
or they'll have masks on because they'll like be faceless. But
that's
a lot
smart.
of girls said that when they were checking in, that the convention security was like yelling at them that they had to take their mask off and like show and they were making them do it in public, and they're like, well, I have a stalker, so I don't, and they they're in the general line surrounded by people, they're like, I have a stalker, like I don't want to show my face, but they would be with someone who works at Twitch, and they still were being forced by security to like unmask themselves in public, not even like taken to another place, and they had like the badges and everything. So there's like so many crazy layers of like this not working. It's the whole thing just seems
that
like,
that sounds complicated, dangerous for everyone. I mean, like you said, they shouldn't have to unmask if they're anonymous. At the same time, someone with a mask could probably just come in there and be like, I'm this person, How about Dream? Does he go to these kind of things? Is he around? I just remember his unmasking was a big deal. Everyone's like, wow, his face.
I don't see the face reveal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel like he didn't go this year because I feel like everyone would have been talking. Right?
Like, what's he even do? What's he doing IRL?
He did go 3 years ago. Oh, Dream fans were fainting at TwitchCon after seeing him at his meet and greet 3 years ago. So,
is he around still?
He's definitely still around.
What's he do? Just play games? Little Roblox, Minecraft. I don't know what people play.
What does he play? That's a good question.
He's just a gamer.
He also made music for a little bit. Maybe he still makes music.
That sounds sad. Honestly, that whole thing sounds like scary.
I know. Just do your own shows.
Yeah, good for her though for saying something, speaking up.
I
Maybe
know.
Twitch will listen. Get that security, girl.
But we definitely have to. Do you know, guys, what group you are?
Oh, here we go.
I know,
we're gonna look so
What?
out of touch. What are the options?
What group are we? Mr. Beast and T-Series.
It's from 1 to 7 on TikTok. You have not.
Is this your TikTok? I was watching a TikTok, which, by the way, watching the entire thing, I was like, don't listen to that. It's for tomorrow. I still didn't get it. I watched the whole thing. I was like, I'm so confused. Was so confused. He's like grilling burgers for lunch, and then I see this like TikTok, and he's like, "Are you a 7, 6, 7?"
No, I'm group 7.
Oh,
okay.
Like
So
we're all
6.
group 7.
I'm a 6.
If you don't know what group you are, you're probably a 3.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, I mean, it's fine.
Guess? Do
It's
you
fine
wanna
if you don't
guess?
know. If you don't know the group 7, then you're not in group 7.
Oh.
That's how it works. But
All right.
but anyway, on TikTok, you know, it's kind of like bigger than, I don't know, aliens landing or anything. Like this is like the moment we all waited for is group 7.
Okay. They're here.
And we're here. We're here.
Oh, you're part of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because we saw the original TikTok that assigned, you know, that's how you know if you're in group 7. And
That's it.
no, so
Okay.
so some people
Yeah, it looks like that's it. We're here. Okay. Congratulations.
some people
I'm
believe
so
it started
confused.
with do you know Sophia James? She makes music.
oh yes.
Yeah, so some people think it started there. So she made a video and she posted like 7 of them. And then if you saw one of the videos and one of them was the 7th video, then that meant you were in group 7. But, you know, life has its own, I don't know, flow. And people realize, wait a minute, this is my group, this is my destiny, this is an awakening, this is like everything we waited for. And group 7 just took by storm, you know, and people went with it and they're running with it, and it's a new community, and it's like, that's all. Once I engaged in it, that's all I see on my TikTok right now. Like, it's kind of crazy how the algorithm works, and you can't get out of it right now.
What does that
like-
mean? What does that mean, though? What are you seeing?
Like what kind
Other
of TikToks
people
are you
that are
guys
group-
making? Like, hey, I'm group 7.
People are like, you know, by the ocean is like this, and being in group 7. This is
So you're
all
on group 7 talk.
But that's
Completely.
anything. That's like me on steak talk. Like all I see is steak.
no, but this is a community. This is like people are together, part of group 7.
But isn't that the same thing as like is that anything?
This is bigger than that.
Okay.
It's
okay.
like, you
I
know,
respect it.
It's kind of like, reminds me of the, you know, pudding with a fork.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it gives.
It's kind of like that, but it's its own thing. It didn't even start with a pudding or a fork.
Did you make one? Was that your barbecue thing? Was making your group 7 right now watching this?
I was just letting the community know that we're going to talk about it. We're going to
And I was watching it and was like, don't watch it. It's for tomorrow. And I literally watched the entire thing. And I was like, I still have no idea. And I still have no idea.
Because you're not in group 7.
But if you saw, if Trisha sees your group 7 TikTok,
Right.
does that
No.
make her group 7?
She didn't see the original.
Oh, so you have to see
Group
the original
7.
group
But if
7.
I keep watching group 7 videos, I'm sure I'm going to only see group 7 videos. And I think I'll be in it then.
Well, at some point, yeah, but you're watching it. It's like me watching steak talk, but I'm not eating steak, right? Like I'm not, or cooking steak. It's
Well,
like-
you are. All the time. And tonight. We're
Right,
trying
so
cloud
maybe
eggs
because
tonight.
we're married, they might made
An
make
exception. I get
exception.
grandfathered in. Okay.
I was like honorary.
Was that our final hot topic? That's where we're ending
Well,
the
it's
show?
pretty big, but
Okay. So,
I don't know. I mean, it'd be interesting
shout
to
out group
see.
7.
It'd be interesting to see where it goes, how it grows, and what will come out of it.
Where do you guys talk? Just on TikTok? Like, I feel like you guys should make a Discord or something.
I think
no?
it's a
Where you
telepathy
guys-
thing. I think that's like his telepathy tapes he loves. They're all just mind talking to each other.
It's funny because some people were talking about, you know, leaders and call, and I'm just, it's funny to talk about it dressed like this. Right
Oh,
now.
you're a
I'll
leader.
elect you. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
you're
cool.
manifesting to be a leader of Group 7.
In my mind, the way I see it is there's no leaders to Group 7. It's an organic thing, you know. It's like a rhizome. It's like it's its own thing. It's like a anyway, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
What if we organized like another, like what if
Group
we made
8.
yeah,
I love being innate.
Or like, because what if we just made another group cool to compete with Group 7?
Okay, what are we gonna be?
Like, we'll just be one of the other numbers no one cares
Well,
about.
but there is. Well, I think you guys are late because now.
We missed the boat.
Because now it's not just if you're Group 7. It's whether you're 7 strawberry or pomegranate.
What?
So
7 strawberry.
by the time you start your number, you don't even have.
I think you're just making things up now. He's like, if you're 7 strawberry, that's that.
Well, strawberry is a bit bigger than the pomegranate. Started yesterday, probably.
Pomegranate's one too. Wow.
So there's already subcategories.
Okay, I think people are just messing with you, babe. I don't think it's real.
Specifically with me.
Yeah, I think because you're one of those people who's like, we're in this.
So that would be even bigger. Yeah.
Like Truman Show, just
So
everyone
that
come
means
for
that
Moses.
thousands of people are creating this group to make me believe that I'm in it.
Just like a side to get you to talk about
Truman
it on
Show.
Hot Topics.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
That's a good experiment.
Truman Show, but not at birth, 40 years later.
Trishman's Show. Working
Not
title.
that.
But the interesting thing is that Sophia James, when she did that, it was to promote the song. And it's like when you watch those things, like everyone is trying to go viral, trying to do something. And what she did was, I don't know how intentional it was, but it actually happened. Like it went viral. The song is like used with everyone that use, Group 7, those little videos. They're like living life as Group 7. That song is in the background. So something happened there. To me, it reminded me like with Malibu and the Queen Elizabeth thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nobody did anything, but something big happened. This is what's happening now with Group 7.
Okay.
But at least, she's benefiting from that as far as like actually getting the song. So people are like, oh, she's a marketing genius. But I also think it's not even that. It's like something else happened there.
I've never heard of any of these things involved. I don't know Sophia James. I don't know the 7s.
Does she like it? What if I would be like, okay, but like also groups 1 through 6 also stream. Okay, yes, but also 1 through 6 you can stream a song too.
Just get groups. Maybe Group 3 has its own Group 3 TikTok. You know what I mean? Maybe everyone is doing this. Like, oh, we're Group 3.
Had she released 7 songs, it would have been perfect.
Maybe she did.
Oh my
We
God,
don't
that's
know.
funny.
Or maybe you do know. What a hot topics that was. I love ending on that.
It
That
is
was a
very
good
hot.
one.
I'm sad the videos only come out Tuesday, and should be.
We'll see where it goes by next week, I guess. That's it for me, I guess. Anything from you?
I guess we can save that for Patreon.
Which one?
Oh, I had Hailey Bieber versus Selena Gomez again.
Ooh, that sounds like a good gag.
I have a
We can talk
Patreon
about-
one.
Oh, you do? What's yours? A little
The
teaser.
DoorDasher. Did you see that?
Oh,
one?
yeah.
You saw that one?
DoorDasher, that one was crazy. I have Dave Portnoy, Too Rich for Ozempic.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
you gagged me with that. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not see that one.
I'm on it. I'm on that one. All right, guys. Well, if you want to see all those hot topics and more, go to patreon.com/justtrish. Thank you so much for being here. It was good vibes today. We love Halloween week. Tell us below what you're going to be for Halloween. We're gagged to know. And let us know what you predict will be the Halloween costume this year, which will be the topical Halloween costume that everyone's going to be. Let us know in the comments below. Love you guys. See you over on Patreon.